My name is Adewale Tamlere, and in this video I'm going to be telling you about affiliate marketing. So what is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is a simple business model that entails promoting other people's products, and the reward for actually promoting other people's products is commission. So when it comes to affiliate marketing, there are three important factors, three important components, and they are the merchant or the vendor, the affiliate network, and the affiliate. And I'm going to explain. The merchant or the vendor is the owner of the product which people can come on to promote. This merchant or vendor lists their product on the affiliate network for one particular reason, which is to aid better distribution of their product and help them generate more revenue. Meanwhile, the affiliate network is an intermediary between the merchant and the affiliate, which is like the reseller of the product, and the affiliate network coordinates the activities, makes the product available for the affiliate, and most importantly coordinates the payment. In most cases, the affiliate network would split the payment between the merchant, which is also the vendor, and the affiliate. And the affiliate can also be known as the publisher. So the affiliate has a website or a social media account whereby they go all around to promote other people's products that aligns with their personal brand. And in every situation, these products that affiliates want to promote should help their prospects achieve a certain goal or solve a particular problem. And when affiliates successfully promote other people's products, which is like the merchant's product on an affiliate network, they get rewarded for it, and their reward is called commissions. So let's talk about the seller affiliate network. The seller affiliate network is an affiliate marketing platform that gives people access to sell digital products, physical products, courses, memberships all across the world. And with the seller affiliate network, affiliates can come on and pick the products of merchants and sell to people across the world. And on the seller affiliate network, there are a lot of products that have been well filtered out for affiliates to promote, and the very important thing to note is that these products are of high quality. And beyond that, affiliates now have the opportunity to promote their products all across the world. That is, they can promote to people in Rwanda, people in Afghanistan, and even down to Canada or the United States. And beyond that, affiliates can also earn in whatever currency that they choose to earn in on the seller affiliate network, which ranges from like the US dollar, the Great Britain pounds, Tanzanian shillings, Kenyan shillings, Ghanaian cedis, Nigerian naira. All I'm saying is it's not limited on seller. There are limitless opportunities when it comes to selling affiliate products on seller. And beyond that, anyone in any country across the world can actually sign up on the seller affiliate network at affiliates.seller.co and get paid into their local bank account, their PayPal account, or any of their preferred payment method. So when it comes to receiving your affiliate commissions or payouts on seller, it's so fantastic that you can get paid out the next day. I mean, within 24 hours of making a sale if you are in Nigeria. However, if you are outside Nigeria in a country like Ghana, Kenya, the US, your payment might take between 4 to 10 days, but your payment is processed as soon as it is available to you. And what might delay your payments coming through in these other countries would be like the payment processors, and that's why like it might take up to 4 to 10 days, but your payment is readily available from the moment you make a sale. At Seller, we are very interested in your security, and that's why we brought about the Know Your Customer verification process, whereby you have to update us with your personal details so as to curb any sort of fraud on the network. So whether as a merchant or as an affiliate, you have to verify your identity before you get paid out. But there's no problem at all with that. As long as you are a real person and you're doing everything legitimately, you're going to get paid out as soon as you complete your KYC verification. So how much does it cost to use the Seller Affiliate Network? The Seller Affiliate Network has a yearly fee of 2,000 naira or $6. However, you can pay in your local currency anywhere across the world in the equivalent of $6. To sign up on the Seller Affiliate Network, head on to www.affiliates.seller.co and get started right away.
When life gives you lemons, create an online course on how to make lemonade and sell it on Seller. This lemonade name sweet self.
Hello there, good evening everyone, good evening to you there, good evening. It is the third day of the Affiliate Marketing Summit. It is the third day of the Seller Affiliate Marketing Summit. Day one has been huge, day two was massive, and day three is going to be a banger. Trust me, yesterday was value filled, the day before yesterday was filled with massive value, and today is not going to be anything short of that. However, before we get started, I want to be sure you can hear me. So put in the comment section, we're ready for tonight and where you're watching me from. If you can hear me, put in the comment section that you're ready for tonight and where you're watching me from, and we will be ready to go in a few minutes. So pick up this link and then share the link with your friends, with your family members, with anyone that would be interested in joining this fantastic Seller Affiliate Marketing Summit. If you've been here over the last 2 days, then you would know that you don't want to miss one single second of this last day. You don't want to miss one single second of this last day. So share the link with your friends, with your families, and we would be good to go in a few minutes. I know you're ready. You're pumped up. You want to listen to Kenny. You want to listen to Jackto. You want to listen to Lamide Johnson. And it's going to be a very massive one tonight. Trust me. It is going to be a huge session tonight. And we're not going to take anything less than quality. And at Seller, we prioritize your quality. And our speakers are going to give you a very exciting and great time here tonight. So you don't want to miss one bit of it. So share the link with your friends, share the link with your family members, and let's get started. As you already know, my name is Tamilore, and I'm going to be your host for tonight. And in a few minutes, we're going to be getting started. So if you can hear me, please put in the comment section that you can hear me, that you're ready for tonight, and where you're watching me from. I can see King Wells from Abuja. I can see God's Favor from Ogun State. I can see Yakubu from Jos. I can see it's from Ogun State. I can see Dolapo from Ogun State. I can see Daniel from Benin City, or Dania from Benin City, Femi from Abuja, and a whole lot more people. So if you can hear me, share this with your friends, share this with your family, because we're going live in a few minutes. And I don't want us to have to repeat things, because once Coach Kenny comes up live, he is always dishing value from the first second. So you missing out on just 1 second of tonight's meeting is going to be a fatal loss on your part. So please go on to share this for your family, friends, tweet about it, put it out on Twitter, put it out everywhere, and let people join in so that they don't miss one bit of this. So in the next few minutes, we'll be getting started. Coach Kenny is already here and is ready to go. I can see someone from Ilorin, Osun State, and everywhere across the world. People are joining in, and more people would be joining in over the next few minutes. And we're just trying to wait for them a little more, and we would get started in a moment now. We would get started almost immediately now, right? So guys, share this link with your friends, with your family members, and Coach Kenny is going to take this on in a few minutes. So who exactly is Kenny Nwokoye? I know you already know him, but for me, I'm still going to tell you who he is, because it is important that we actually discuss who Kenny Nwokoye is, because for people who don't know him or for people who are actually new here, it is important that we discuss who he is tonight. And that's what I'm going to be starting with in a few minutes. So please share this link with your family, friends, and to everyone who needs to actually see this event, who needs to listen to this event, right? Share this link, because Kenny is going to be breaking down selling your affiliate offers by creating content. Because we've been talking about a lot of things over the last few days, from picking a product, market research, product research, generating traffic, and a host of things, strategies, and all that. But all of those things would still not be successful if you don't know how to create content to sell your affiliate offers. See, guys, content is king. Content is king, and without content, this business is not going to work out for you. Without content, this business is not going to work out for you. So you want to listen to everything that Coach Kenny has to say tonight, and so you don't miss out on any part of it. For people who are new here and you've not signed up on the Seller Affiliate Network, head on to affiliates.seller.co and sign up there, start promoting products, and get start earning from promoting other people's products today. And for you who have signed up, just head on to affiliates.seller.co, log into your account, explore the marketplace, and you will be good to go. If you're struggling with anything as regards the affiliate network, simply click on our YouTube page, simply click on Seller on YouTube, and you would find a video on how to use the Seller Affiliate Network to guide you through. So it's going to be massive tonight. It is going to be huge, huge, huge. And I'm not going to mince words for you. We are going to be saying a whole lot tonight. So who exactly is Kenny Nwokoye before we get started? Because we're getting started right away. Kenny is the big boss of affiliate marketing. He's an entrepreneur, he's a transformational speaker, he's an influencer, he's a coach, and he's widely celebrated. Kenny has been to speaking events at Cameroon, Dubai, and a whole lot of other countries across the world. Kenny is a global speaker. Kenny is a global teacher. He has students from all across the world. And if I'm not mistaken, today alone, or in the last 1 week alone, Kenny has added over 500 students to his coaching program. And that means he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's teaching. For someone to get 500 students on his coaching program in 1 week, that's not joke. So this is someone you want to listen to. This is someone you don't want to miss out on anything he has to say or anything he has to share. So right now, we're going to just get started, and I'm going to bring Kenny on board. So welcome, Kenny. Kenny, it's great to have you. Good evening. Are you there?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me clearly?
Okay, great. I can hear you. So yeah,
fantastic.
Over to you. All
right. Good evening, everybody. It's such a pleasure to be here. I've been following the training series since day one, and it's been really massive value. And I've learned quite a lot myself. I've learned quite a lot. It's a pleasure to be here. All right. We don't have much time, so I'm going to go straight into what we are going to be doing for today. Tammy, is it possible for me to share my screen?
Yes, it is. It's possible for you to share your screen. Just you can just click on the share button at the bottom of your screen, and you would find the slides tab to put in or share your screen.
Okay, just a sec. Right. Oh, I'm currently open on my Telegram browser. That's why I can't.
Oh, because we can't even see your face as well. We want to see you.
Okay. Okay, let me quickly join from my normal browser. Just give me a moment.
So Coach Kenny is going to be back with us in a few moments from now. He wants to give you the premium and best possible attention as possible. So get started, get ready, get your papers, get your biros, get your writing materials, and every single thing you're going to be needing to cut this soap. Because when Coach Kenny is talking, everyone has to learn. When Coach Kenny is teaching, everyone has to sit down and listen. So if you're not ready yet, you want to quickly get your pen and your paper before he comes back. Okay, he's back. So we're going to have him back on right away. Okay. Oh,
All
yeah, we
right.
can see you now.
Can you see me
All right.
now? All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Good to see you. So let's go, guys. Coach Kelly is here.
I didn't know that I was on Telegram browser before. Yeah. Love the energy. Love the energy, guys. All right. So let's get down to business immediately. Let's get started. Um, I can actually share my screen now. So let me quickly do that. All right. Oh, wow. This thing actually works differently than I thought. Sorry about that. I actually wanted to share my screen directly. Yeah, I wanted to share my screen directly. Seems I'm not able to do that. So what we are going to do is we're going to do without it.
No, you can
Okay.
actually do it. So once you just click on the share button on the bottom of the screen, just click on the
Yeah.
share screen, that last option. You'll be able to.
Okay. Just a second then. It's actually my second time using StreamYard. So please pardon me.
No problem at all.
The problem I'm actually having now is my wow. I won't be able to share my screen because I'm not using a laptop for this. I'm actually
Oh,
using
okay.
my tablet. And I was going
Oh,
to share the screen on the tablet because I usually like to write while I teach. But
oh,
it's fine though. We're just going to go ahead and do what we are going to do. All right. So
all right.
it's going to be a session that I've captioned content writing strategies that sell. All right. Content writing strategies or content creating strategies that sell. Okay. All right. So what you need to know is there are different ways to create content that sells. There are different ways to create content that sells. But personally, I have used two of those ways very, very successfully over the past 3 to 4 years now. I've been writing content every single day. And some of my content has generated in fact, over 7 million in sales. Some of them are just over 7 million in sales in 7 days, and even way more than that anyway. So I'm going to be going over some of these content writing structures that you can use, even if you are just a newbie starting out with affiliate marketing. All right. The first structure, the first structure that I'm going to go over quickly is one that is widely used by influencers, by people who are just getting started with online marketing, by people who have been in the game but are trying to get it right. So this is called the RVL structure. It's called the RVL structure of content marketing. The RVL structure. I'm repeating it so that you can quickly take it out. So RVL simply means results, value, lifestyle. It simply means results, value, lifestyle. All right. Now, this is, of course, going on the assumption that you're going to be promoting a product that is in the make money online niche. Right. This kind of content marketing structure does not work for all niches. Right? It doesn't work for all niches. But for somebody who is trying to sell a product in the make money online niche, for example, if you're selling a course that helps people to start out the affiliate business, then this structure will actually do a lot for you. It's the same structure that I used to build my entire authority online in the last 2 years thereabout. The same structure that I've been able to use to gather a following of over 34,000 followers now on Twitter, and then on Facebook, 10,000 followers on but it's got so far on social media. And this doesn't just get you followers, it also gets you sales. So it gets you followers and it gets you sales because it helps you to build authority, right? So what is this ROVL structure and how can you implement it for yourself in your affiliate business? Like I said, excuse me, like I said, the arrow in the ROVL stands for results. And by results is basically anything that has to do with an accomplishment, right? Unlike most people would think that result is how much have you made, like how much have you made. But on the contrary, result is basically any form of accomplishment that people can, see as proof that you are doing well in your area. I'll give you an example. For example, in affiliate marketing, you know that the lifeblood of your business is traffic, and of course, your ability to convert that traffic into conversions. So, say for example, you ran a campaign and you were able to generate, say, 300 leads this week. 300 leads for you in your business, even if none of them converts to sales, is traffic, right? And it is a result. It is a result from your campaign. And there's a way you can use that information to create content that puts credibility to your name. Why? Why do you want to put credibility to your name? It's simple because people do business with people that they trust. Right? People don't just buy products out of the blue. Why do you think that there are people who are very selective about the people that they want to buy products from? You and I are selling the same product, but they would rather buy from me because, hey, they know me. Right? That's why they say best known beats best. And this is how you get known, right? This is how you get known as somebody who is credible, as somebody who people will want to do business with, right? So you share results. Results could be any form of achievement. It is not measured by how much you have made in quotes. Because in some cases, the product that you're even promoting is not a product that you have used. How many of you are aware that you can actually promote a product that you have never ever used, a make money online product that you have never ever used, yet you'll still be able to make sales of that product? Guess how you can do that? Through powerful results based content marketing. I'm going to give you some structures that you can actually use in that regard, right? So I've talked about how you can use your own results. Now, secondly, you can also use the results of other people. That's what it's generally called OPM, right? So other people's money. That's what they call it, OPM, right? So you can use other people's results to generate you can use other people's results to generate buzz for yourself, and you can turn that buzz into sales, right? You can share other people's wins, you can share other people's testimonials, you can share basically other people's results with the products that you are trying to sell. Why? Because people will always be thinking, who has used this thing before? Who has this thing worked for before? And so if you're able to share that kind of content in a way that attracts them to ask you questions, to make more inquiries, then you can now give them more information to make a buying decision, and then they buy the product from you. I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to be as fast as possible. All right. So that is one way to do it. Another way that you can also share results. Yeah. Another way that you can also share results is by using what we call case studies. Case studies. A case study is basically you taking someone's achievement and putting a spotlight on it, or taking someone's achievement and putting that's the only word I can use to describe it, like a spotlight on it, and then you are able to dissect how the person was able to achieve that result. And guess what? When you're able to do that, you can make a recommendation at the end of your case study. I'll give you an example. Somebody who was able to generate 12 million naira in 6 days, right? Adekunle Abdulatif. Discover how Abdekunle Abdulatif was able to generate 12 million naira in sales of so and so strategy, using so and so strategy. That's one example. Or you can say a case study, how young 23-year-old was able to generate 12 million in sales, or was able to cure cancer, or was able to solve XYZ problem that your product solves, right? How this person was able to solve that problem with a secret method, or a secret strategy, or a new product, right? There are different ways that you can go about it, right? There are different ways you can go about it. So when you create a case study here, what happens is at the end of the case study, of course, there are different ways to create a case study. All right. So let me break that down a little so that you can make it practical for yourself. So you're writing a case study. The beginning of your case study is what we know as the hook. Right. So you have the hook, you have the body, and you have the call to action. I'll say it again for those who are writing. So you have the hook, you have the body, and then you have the call to action, otherwise known as the CTA. Yeah. So you have the hook. The hook could be The hook is usually benefit driven. The hook is usually curiosity driven, right? You can use curiosity driven hooks to get people to read your content, because the idea of creating content that sells is, one, to either get them to watch your video if it's a video content, or to get them to read the content if it's text based, right? If it's text based. So you make sure that you have a powerful hook at the beginning of your content, because you want people to read from the beginning to the end. That the sole purpose of your hook is to get people to pay attention. The sole purpose of your hook is to get people to pay attention. When you have been able to create a hook, okay, let me give you an example. Let me give you a couple of examples so that you can model. I know many of you like copy, so you go and copy these hooks I'm giving you. All right. So you can use a hook, for example, how finally revealed, right? Finally revealed how this 23-year-old was able to make life-changing money in 6 days. Or another way to put it is how a 23-year-old in Ajegunle, without educational background, I'm just giving you off the top of my head, is rough, was able to solve the biggest problem that married people face. That's another example. So you get creative with these hooks. The more creative you are with your hooks, the more curiosity driven it is. And that way you'll be able to suck people into your content. Now you've been able to create a good hook. The next point is where you now begin to write the body of your case study, the body of the case study, or the body of the content in general, right? I'm not just talking about case studies here. I'm also talking about writing content that will sell for you, right? The body of content that will sell for you. You can also use storytelling, right? You can also use storytelling. And in this case, the examples I gave you just now, they're actually storytelling hooks, right? So you can just transition straight into the story. But before you transition straight into the story, what you want to do is put some information at the top of the content that is going to make people to be looking forward to reading through the entire content. For example, you're going to discover, um, read this, all right? Read this only if you want to achieve XYZ benefit. I'm just giving you another example, right? So you can use that at the beginning of your content. And so many people will read that and say, oh, okay, let me read through because I want that particular benefit. And so they begin to read through your content. You use your storytelling. What I normally do is I write a lot of content, yeah. And so what I normally do is I have like 2 paragraphs of storytelling. And I need to close this. Okay, so I have like 2 paragraphs of storytelling, and then at the end of it, I now tie to my call to action, right? I now tie to my call to action. You want to always have a call to action in your content. If you don't have a call to action in your content, people are only going to like the content. People are only going to comment. Yeah, that will be the best that they will do. They will comment, but they will not take a specific action. You want to have a specific action that people are going to take when they come across your content. For example, if you're trying to generate leads through your content, what you do is you can give value, which I'm going to come to very soon. You can give some kind of informative value, and then at the end of that, you can now put your call to action that says, if you like this content, join my WhatsApp status audience where I share 5 times more valuable content than this every single day. And then you drop a link. That link is going to take them straight to your WhatsApp DM. So that link will be maybe something you generate with what we call a WhatsApp link generator, right? You have Warlink. That's, let's say, warlink.co or something. But if you Google Warlink, that's WALINK, you'll be able to create a nice WhatsApp link that can drive people straight to your DM from your content, right? Because why? Why do you want to do this, by the way, is you want to always be generating traffic. Every single day. You want to always be adding people to your list. List building is wealth building. That's the truth. I mean, I remember when I used to have an audience size of how many? 300, less than 300. Then I would run an offer, and the maximum that I could make from that particular offer would be, say, between 200 to 300,000 naira. Yeah, with an audience size of 300 people. But then growing my list over time, that list has now become Well, close to 30,000 people now on WhatsApp. That list has over exploded. I mean, look at the offer I ran recently for my membership for affiliates, right? Look at how much of over 500 sales. Let me not even tell you how much that generated. It was crazy, crazy numbers, more than 8 million. And in 7 days, that's what happened in 7 days. So you find out that I mean, I'm sure you've heard this before, that the money is in the size of your list. The money is not in your list, it's in the size of your list. And the bigger the list is, the more money you can make. That's just the bigger the list is, the more money you can make. I just wanted to drop those things down for you to take note of them. So I was talking about, the hook story, I mean the hook body call to action format for creating your content. So you can actually just do this the way I've said it. You can actually do this with your hook, with your body, and then of course your call to action, and you'll be able to generate more traffic for yourself into your funnels, and of course you'll be able to make more sales ultimately. All right, you'll be able to generate more traffic and you'll be able to generate more sales. Now, moving beyond the results posts, right? I was giving you some examples of results posts and I gave you case studies and OPM and so on and so forth. But moving beyond results, you also have value. Why do you want to put out valuable content? Excuse me. Why do you want to put out valuable content? It's simple, because you do not grow a brand without presenting value to an audience. Do not grow a brand without presenting value to an audience, right? You do not, I will repeat that again because there's some people here who need to really take note of what I'm saying. You do not grow a brand without providing consistent value to an audience. But then the question, the big question that a lot of people keep asking, the big $1 million question that is on everybody's mind is, how do I give value? How do I provide value? So I'll break this down for you in a way that's very easy for you to understand, right? I personally, I put out two kinds of valuable content. Number one is what we call informative content. Provide some kind of content that provides some kind of useful information for the people who are going to consume it. For example, you are currently receiving informative value. Why? Because you are receiving useful information that can help you to solve some particular problems for yourself in your business and in your life in general. So this is informative value. Okay. Now, if you're putting out informative value, whether it's on social media or wherever it is you're putting out your informative value, you want to make sure that it is what we call in edutainment. You want to do it with edutainment in mind. You want to inform people, but you want to entertain them at the same time. I'll tell you why. Because naturally, most people don't like to read. Most people don't like to read. And so if they have to read your content, they have to feel like, hey, this is relatable. Hey, this is fun. Hey, this is exciting. They want to feel like they are enjoying what they are reading. Okay. And so you want to write in a way that is edutaining, write in an edutaining manner. That's why they call it edutainment, right? So that's one way of creating your valuable content. Now, the second way, because of time, so the second way is what we call transformative value. Basically, this is value that people can consume and receive some kind of aha moment that leads to a transformation for themselves. I'll give you some examples. If you talk about personal development, right? Personal development is a topic or a subject line that revolves around transformative value. Because if somebody consumes your value that is based on personal development, then he or she is going to improve their lives in one way or the other. If they take the advice that you give them in that particular content, they are going to be able to improve their lives in one way or the other. And so if you put out oh, I saw a question that made me laugh. All right, so if you put out transformative value, guess what you're going to do? You're going to be able to build yourself an audience of people who love you. I'll give you an example. 2 years ago, we had a WhatsApp training where that was my first ever class where I was hosted as a facilitator 2 years ago, December. It was a WhatsApp training, and I thought about mindsets and some of the mindsets that held me back in my business, and how I was able to overcome them. And I did it in a way that, in fact, some of them were calling me some of them thought I was a pastor or something. But after I finished teaching that particular session, I got some amazing feedback. Some people said that they felt like they were on a crusade ground and they had just received the most transformative aha moments of their lives, right? And some of those people have been following me since then, even till now, right? Transformative value. It's very powerful stuff. You'll be able to build yourself a following, right? You'll be able to build yourself a following of people who know you, like you, and trust you. All right. So now moving beyond that, you also want to be able to create lifestyle content. All right, lifestyle content. Of course, this is not compulsory. You can actually do without lifestyle content in your business, and you'll be able to still make sales with just, results and value. There are a lot of people who do that. If you check out some influencers, many of them don't really post about lifestyle, more of value and results. That's what they share. But if you are a solopreneur in quote, and you're just starting out and you're trying to grow authority quickly, then what you want to do is put out your daily lifestyle. All right. You don't have to travel around the world if you cannot afford to travel around the world yet. But what people want to see is how you live your life, because people love to see themselves in people. People love to see their future in people. What I mean by that is, if you've ever shared a picture of you when maybe you've left the country, and then you share the picture of yourself, even if it's Ghana, it doesn't have to be far. Like even if it's Ghana, what happens when you share the pictures of that particular trip is that people will start saying stuff like, "I want to be with you when I grow up. I want to be with you. Sorry, I want to be like you. Sorry, I want to be like you when I grow up." And then you see some people start saying stuff like, "God, when too?" Right? Because lifestyle content gets people to say, "I want to be like you." And if people come to you with that needy mind, it puts them in a needy state of mind. That's what it does. And if they come to you like that, all you have to do is recommend them a solution that can help them to get what they want. You see that? This is stuff that many people who are selling online don't use, by the way. And it works every single time. It works every single time. Another kind of content that you can share is content that revolves around humble beginnings. Okay, content that revolves around humble beginnings. That's if you're selling a make money online product. Okay, you're selling a make money online product. Content that revolves around humble beginnings has a way of tapping into human emotion. It taps into human emotion, so it gets people feeling like, wow, if he can do it, then I can do it too. Yeah, that's what it does. And so when they see a transformation that you have achieved for yourself, so it doesn't have to be big, or you don't have to be saying, when I become a millionaire, that's when I'll share that kind of thing. No, you could share a humble beginning story. For example, I'll give an example. Right now I'm seated inside my home office, and once upon a time I did not have, where I could put my laptop to charge. Like, it was that serious. And I was able to get a place, long story short, because of time, I was able to get a place in church, and they kicked me out of the church. I'm sharing a humble beginning story, right? They kicked me out of the church. I couldn't get a place. My friend took me in. After a month, I was able to make enough money to get my own solar panel. I got solar panel and I started working from my room. And after a couple of months, I now have my own home office. That's his transformation story that begins from humble beginnings. So what happens is, if you put out that kind of content, it doesn't have to be your own, by the way. Don't think that, but I don't have any humble beginning to share. It doesn't have to be yours, right? You can actually use case studies. So if you put out that kind of content, what happens is it taps into people's emotion. It taps into people's emotion. It gives hope. It sells hope. And so if you're able to do that, all you have to do is to recommend a solution that they can start with. People are more receptive to starting when they see somebody who has started and succeeded. People are naturally more receptive to starting when they see somebody who has started and succeeded. It could be at anything. It could be at selling physical products. It could be at selling digital products. It could be at selling literally anything, right? So that's another way to put out your content. All right. Now, moving beyond the RVL, and I've already explained it, moving beyond the RVL, the next thing we are going to quickly touch is a strategy, a strategy that you can use to deploy RVL for yourself in your business, a strategy that you can use to deploy the RVL content marketing structure in promoting your affiliate offers, right? How I do mine, right? I would give you how I do mine free of charge. Don't worry, I won't charge you for it. So basically, how I do my RVL is I use the VVRVVL structure. VVRVVL. VVRVVL. That's what I use. And of course, you know what RVL means now. So you just structure it like that. VVRVVL. So you structure it and spread it across all your content marketing calendar. And you'll be able to, over time, I tell you, over time, you'll be able to gain enough traction that you can convert into traffic. Why? Because when you are able to accumulate attention, all right, when you're able to accumulate attention for a consistent period of time, you'll be able to convert that attention into traffic. Attention accumulated is equal to traction. I hope you guys know that. Attention accumulated is equal to traction. And you can convert that traction into traffic with your lead generation content, which brings me to the lead generation content, right? Lead generation content. I've given you an example. I have given you an example of lead generation content. An example of lead generation content is basically you share some informative value and then you put a call to action. If you want more, because people always want more. You have demonstrated value upfront and they're like, oh, wow, I got value from this. I should get more. So you give them value upfront and then you give them more value. So you give them an opportunity to get more value. I say, if you want more of this kind of content, use the link below to send me a message on WhatsApp and I'll save your contact. That's one example. Another way you can do it is by sending traffic into an already existing funnel. You've built a funnel. I'm sure yesterday you guys learned a lot about funnel building. And so you've built, let's say, a lead funnel, and your lead funnel has a powerful lead magnet inside of it. And you tell them, if you enjoy this content, I have a guide that shows you how to achieve XYZ benefit in ABC amount of time without blank pain. Right? I'm just giving an example. And so they're like, oh, okay, I want this particular thing, because you're giving them value up front, right? So when they see the call to action, click here to get the guide now for free. Click here to get the guide now for free. You put out, oh, and let me drop a small tip. It's not a big tip, but if you add this to your content, you're going to be able to drive more people through your funnels. So you see the word free. You see the word free. Whenever you use the word free in your content, always put it in capital letters. Many people will say, yeah, many people know this, but there are still many people who don't actually do this and they don't even know it. So if you're putting out content and you're using the words like free, you're using words like now, right? You're using words like now, you're using words like click here or click the link below, something like that. So you want to use all those main pointers, you want to put them in capital letters because it causes them to stand out inside of the content, right? And if people see them as stuff that stand out, they'll be able to remember it. It becomes memorable. When it stands out, it becomes memorable. And they're all the more likely to take action on that particular content. All right. My time, I'm trying to watch the time just to be sure that, like, I actually have a lot I wanted to share with you guys. But for the sake of time, let's see how far we can go. So that's how you can use your RVL. All right, implement that for yourself, and I would love to hear the feedback that you get on that. All right, now moving beyond this, how can you fine-tune your content? For those of us who write long-form content, how can you fine-tune your content? Even those who create videos as well, how can you fine-tune your content that makes it even more edutaining to the people who are going to come across it? How do you fine-tune your content? You simply do that by writing for brevity, right? Say more. Learn how to say more with less. Learn how to say more with less. You know, when we were in school, we're taught to fill pages with words, like especially when you're writing an essay, for example, they say you must write a 2,000 word essay. So somebody who wants to say for somebody who wants to say I am a boy or I am a man, I am a man. He would rather say, this gentleman who you are looking at in front of you is a male personality, just so that you can have more words. That's the way we were taught to write in school. But when you're writing to sell, it is the complete opposite of that. The shorter your content is, the easier to read it is. The shorter your content is, the easier to read it is. Let me tell you the easiest way you can write with brevity. Brevity is conciseness in your content. Let me tell you the easiest way you can write with brevity every time you put out a piece of content. First of all, write the content itself. Like pour your whole mind, your whole body, soul, and spirit into the content. And when you are done, take it and edit it with a mind to make it concise. Eliminate filler words. 9 out of 10 times, every time you see the word that, THAT, in your content, is a filler word. So you just remove it. Remove irrelevant information, right? Stuff that people will not be interested in knowing about, because you have to stay on point. If you're talking about something that's going to lead to them checking out your product, then stay on course, right? Because you want to get them to read through the entire content. If they don't read through the entire content, then they will not see the CTA. If they don't see the CTA, then they can't jump into the next point in your funnel. So you have to write with the mind to get them to read through the entire content. So summarize. But you have to be as straight to the point and punchy as possible. Use powerful emotional triggers, like words that trigger emotions, like shocking, like massive, like amazing, right? Amazing. Which other one again? For negative emotion, you can say terrible, right? And so on and so forth. But you get the drift. So you want to use adjectives that qualify what you are saying and makes it even more magnanimous, because the more magnanimous it is mentally, it will be able to trigger an emotion for your reader. And you want your readers to be in an emotional state. If they're in an emotional state, they can make buying decisions. If you cannot get your readers to be in an emotional state, they will not make a buying decision, because people make buying decisions based on logic. I mean, based on emotion, not logic, sorry. Based on emotion. And then they justify it with logic. I'll give you an example. Where's my okay? My phone is not here. When I bought my Samsung S22 Ultra, it was a purely emotional decision. I just wanted to be one of those first people that have it. Status. It's an emotional decision, right? And then I started justifying it with all manner of things about how I wanted it because of the camera. The camera is better than me that was using the 20 Ultra before. So people are emotional beings, and so you need to learn how to tap into that emotions by using words. All right. My number one recommendation to you would be, after this class, you begin to take copywriting seriously. Begin to take copywriting seriously and begin to take sales psychology seriously, so that you can learn how to write in a way that gets people to not only pay attention to you, but to also take any action that you ask them to take inside of your content. All right. So this is what I basically wanted to share with you guys today. My time is already up. I think I was given 45 minutes. Tammy, thank you very much for the invitation.
No,
And
you still
I'm
have
done.
some more time. You still have some more time. Maybe like
Ah,
5 minutes more. Yeah.
I thought we would take some questions. Are we taking questions?
If you want to take questions, you might get like messy. So we're not taking questions. So
Okay.
you can just like teach all through. So like 5 to 7 minutes more roughly.
All right. All right. You guys are extremely lucky today. All right. Okay. So we've gone over the RVL structure. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, so we've gone over the RVL structure. Now let me quickly outline something that you need to learn. All right. And this is stuff that every marketer must learn. Every marketer, unless you are trying to just be one of those at the lower level, right? You want to be one of those at the lower level, then you don't pay attention to what I'm about to tell you to do. But if you want to separate yourself from the rest, because there's something I told a friend of mine who messaged me and was complaining that they're not making sales in their business as an affiliate, by the way. And so I said, because she was complaining and said, people are not buying from me. Like I try and try and try and try, and people are not buying from me. And so I said, It's not that people don't like you. I mean, because people like to buy. People actually love buying stuff. 500 people have bought from me in the last 7 days. Like, people love to buy stuff. But the problem is, people don't like being sold to. People don't like being sold to. So by the time you now are always, when you are always, trying to sell without knowing the right methodology or the right structure or the right approach to use to get them to buy, then you begin to struggle to make sales. And so you need to pay attention to this. All right. Learn two structures of writing content. I tell you, if it's only these two things you learn and you use it every day until you master it, you'll be able to generate sales with your content almost every time. The first one is called the AIDA structure. AIDA. AIDA, AIDA, the AIDA structure. AIDA is basically attention, interest, desire, and action. Attention, interest, desire, and action. I'm sure many of us have actually heard of the AIDA structure before. It's actually a structure for writing copy, right? Attention, interest, desire, action, AIDA. Learn how to infuse AIDA into your content. Learn how to infuse AIDA into your content. I'm not going to go in depth on what AIDA is here because of time, but I can tell you that you should take some time. You can go to YouTube, learn about the AIDA structure of writing copy and writing content so you can infuse it into your content marketing. It will 10x your game just like that. And then secondly, but before I go into the next structure is, I want to quickly mention this, all right? The essence of the AIDA structure of writing is to take attention and turn it into action. The essence of the entire AIDA structure of writing is to take attention and turn it into action. And that's why you have attention, you now spur up their interest, and then you now spur up their desire, and then you now get them to take an action, right? An example of an AIDA structure that I used very recently. I like to give examples so you get a practical ideology of what I'm saying. So an example of the AIDA structure I used very recently, and which was very much partly responsible for the 500 sales I made in the last 7 days, is I posted a result of one of my students. I posted the results of one of my students, and it was in video format. And so it grabbed attention. What really grabbed the attention was the caption that I used. I used the caption that grabbed people's attention. And so people paid attention to the video and started watching it. When they watched it, guess what happened? Their interest was aroused because the lady who was in the video was saying some things about, how she used to be, right? How she used to be when she started out, but then something happened and now she has been able to achieve transformation for herself with over 2 million in results for herself. Now, with that, at that point where she talks about the transformation that she has achieved for herself, at that point where she says, I've been able to achieve XYZ result, guess what? You have triggered desire. You have triggered desire in the mind of the person who is watching that particular content. The same thing for the reader as well. If you're using your text-based content, the same thing for your reader. So when you have succeeded in piquing desire, you will know, because people will start asking you, tell me more about this, right? Tell me more about this. How can I get this? How can I get this? How can I pay for this, right? That's how you know. And then what you now do to save yourself stress is immediately after you've been able to pick desire, the next thing you want to do is to recommend. That's where your CTA comes in. Recommend. If you want to get this benefit, or you can say, if that person can do it, then you can do it too. Use the link below to get access right now for a very limited for a very low price at a limited discount. right? Just give you a rough example. So you have a CTA that comes after you have put out the content. You see, so that's a very, very powerful structure when you think about it, the IDA structure, right? So that's one way of doing it. So the second way, the second structure, quickly before my time is up, is called the PAS, pass method, the pass structure, sorry, the pass method. I say it's pass method, my course is the pass structure, right? PAS is basically problem, agitate, solve. Problem, agitate, solve. You talk about a problem, you agitate the problem, you recommend a solution. It's that simple. You talk about a problem, you agitate it, and then you recommend a solution. I want you to think of the PAS structure as you talking about something that is paining somebody. Talking about something that is paining somebody, and then you now take a knife and twist it into that pain. Twist it into the pain. And then when you've twisted it to a certain extent, you now tell them, it's like you're trying to relieve their pain by saying, don't worry, you never have to experience that ever again. Introducing your solution, or here's a solution for you, or here's what you need to do, or here's what you need to do instead, or here's what you need to do from now on, or here's what you need to know. Like, there's so many ways you can put it, right? Talk about a problem, agitate the problem, and then recommend a solution. I'll give you a practical example. There was a VSL I made, a video sales letter that I made sometime recently, and that VSL has done me over $5,000 now in the last 2 months. It's a low ticket offer. It's actually a low ticket offer, but I used the PAS method to create the copy for that VSL. I used the PAS method to create the content for that VSL. And so sometimes the best PAS content is started with a question. Are you a mother who is looking for a way to make money online? Another way of putting it is, another way of putting it, that one was not pain driven. That one was not really pain driven. Or you can do something that is generated, that is driving. From my own experience, or from the one I did recently, I was talking about a pain that affiliate marketers have. So I said, are you an affiliate marketer who is struggling to drive sales in your business? The biggest nightmare of affiliate marketers is dreaming of the millions they're going to make in the business, only for them to start, and it's crickets when it comes to traffic. You don't see traffic, hence you don't see sales, and your account balance is dry. Now, I'm talking about the implication of the pain for them. In the process of talking about the implication, what is happening? I'm agitating it. It's like I'm vaccinating them even more. And so and so what I did next was I qualified myself. You want to qualify yourself. It's not compulsory, but it's a method of using the pass method. So I usually qualify myself, because most people who are seeing that particular content don't know me before. Right? It's a stranger. So, like, why do I need to listen to this guy? So you give some kind of credibility statement that makes them to see you as someone they will want to take a recommendation from. And so what I simply said was, over the past 1 year and a half, I've been able to build myself a multiple 8-figure business in affiliate marketing. And that's not even the best part. I've been able to build myself a multiple 8-figure business in the affiliate marketing space. And I've also been able to speak at amazing events with amazing speakers and travel the world. But that's not even the best part. The best part is I've been able to help people just like you to achieve similar results. Now, that was me qualifying myself. And so I said, and that's why I can recommend to you the solution that, you see. So I can now go and recommend the solution to them at that point. Now, for you might not be able to do that because maybe you don't have results, that kind of results, but you are selling a product. Even if you have not used it, there are people who have those kind of results. One of my there's someone who I know who has generated over 40 sales for herself in the last couple of days by selling someone else's product that, she has used that particular product, but the product has not necessarily gotten her the kind of results that people will say, this is crazy, So you can actually use this method or use this structure, any of these structures that I've mentioned, to create content that is going to get people to not only be interested in the product that you're selling, but also get them to buy the product that you're selling. Now, on a final note, You want to always, and I say always, you always want to have a complementary offer. You want to have a complementary offer. What's a complementary offer? A complementary offer is basically something that you offer people as an incentive to get them to take action using your affiliate link. That is a complementary offer. A complementary offer is a secondary offer that gives you power over the primary offer. The primary offer is the offer you're selling. For example, you're selling Zero to Hero affiliate. Zero to Hero affiliate is the primary offer. You have no control because I am the owner of that offer. But you can gain control over the primary offer by giving them, your prospects or traffic, a secondary offer that you have 100% control over. For example, you have a group where people learn how to grow a Twitter audience in less than a month. You tell them, if you take action using my affiliate link, I am going to give you free access to a group where you can learn exactly how I was able to generate, or how I was able to drive 8,000 people into my Twitter followers list. That's a valuable piece of information. And so if you offer that to people, they would take it. People love free stuff. Like, oh, you mean I can get this for free if I use your affiliate link? Oh yeah, where's your link? So that's basically it. Thank you very much. I'm going to stop here. Thank you very much for having me, Stella. It's been a pleasure here.
You very much, Coach Kenny. That was massive, massive, massive value there. And I'm sure every single person here did learn a whole lot from you. Like, I was literally jotting him. It'd be like saying myself will come by Zero to Hero like this because, man, it was actually a whole lot, like a whole lot, to be honest. That was huge, 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 massive value there. And a whole lot of people actually learned because if you check the comment section, you will see they are literally just putting all those stuffs there. RVLV, AIDA, PAS. Like they just keep putting out all of those formulas and all of those strategies there. That means they're actually following and learning. And just like I said at the beginning, when Boss Kenny decides to share value, you have to like follow it from the beginning to the very end because he doesn't joke with value at all. Like he's always overloaded with value and it's been like this for years. So if you want to learn about this thing a whole lot more, then Coach Kenny is that your guy. He's your guy. Like he's that guy that every guy wants to be like. I'm serious. And he's the GOAT in this business. Like he's very, very, very huge in it. And thank you very much for coming, Coach Kenny. I really, really appreciate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So guys, we'll be moving on to the next session now. We'll be moving on to the next session now where we'll be having Jackto. We'll be having Jackto Precious come on in a moment from now. We'll be having Jackto Precious come on in a moment from now. But before Jackto comes on, guys, if you've not signed up on the Seller Affiliate Network, see, all of these things that you're being taught, you need to actually use an affiliate network to actually implement a lot of these things because to get a product, you need to use an affiliate network. Maybe not totally compulsory, like I said on the first day, but it would make the process a lot more easier for you to get a product, to find products that actually sell. And one fantastic feature about the Seller Affiliate Network is the fact that you can actually see hot products. So for example, if you check the Seller Affiliate Network right away, you're going to see Coach Kenny's Zero to Hero affiliate program there, and you see that it is listed as one of the hot products because it has actually made 500 sales in the last 7 days. And the fantastic thing about this affiliate network is that when it comes to affiliate marketing as a business, promoting hot products is a banger. Promoting hot products is a banger. And how do you know when a product is hot? When other people are selling something, then it means that that thing is actually high in demand. So that means it is something that you want to check out and it is something that you want to promote. So you want to sign up on the Seller Affiliate Network right away by heading to affiliates AFF. I'm going to put it in the comment section right away. Affiliates.seller.co. So sign up there. It costs just 2,000 naira to sign up on the Seller Affiliate Network for a year, or $6 if you're outside Nigeria. So head on to affiliates.seller.co to sign up to the Seller Affiliate Network right away and start promoting products. And I'm not kidding, products on this platform are huge. Like, for example, look at Coach Kenny's product. You can know he's someone of value. So you want to check out the affiliate network, check out his product, and start promoting and start earning on the seller affiliate network right away. So Jacto is ready for us. Jacto is ready for us. I can see him at the back end, and he's hot. He's hot. He's hot. Jacto is going to be breaking down a whole lot of things to us tonight. He's going to be breaking down how to make your prospects buy from you, because all of these things that we're talking about, we've been talking about generating leads, creating content, and all of that. But closing these prospects, converting these leads to buyers, is extremely crucial in the whole process. Converting your leads from ordinary leads, from people who don't totally know you, from strangers, to people who actually now give you their money that you should take and make a purchase from you, is a process. It involves a lot of learning, and that's what Jacto is going to be breaking down for us this night. So Jacto Precious is ready for us. He's also an affiliate marketer. He's been in the game for quite some time. He's also very much into cryptocurrency, and this guy is loaded. Like, Jacto is the money man in this business. All of us are just following him behind. Like, when I say money, Jacto is the man in this game. He's gone on to make a lot of money in this business, and he has also gone on to actually invest a lot of the money he's made in this business, and he has gone on to make a lot more money. And this guy understands business, he understands life, and that's why I'm going to be bringing Jacto Precious on right now. So if you're here and you've not shared this link, share it on your status, share it on your Twitter account, share it on your WhatsApp, share it everywhere that you are on, because you don't want anyone to miss Jacto's session. You don't want anyone to miss Jacto's session. I can see a lot of people in the comment section already shouting Jacto, Dollar Man, and all of those kind of things, and we're ready to go. So welcome, Jacto. Thank you for coming on. We're ready to have you. So get started, my man. Good evening.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hello guys, what's up? My name is Jack So Precious. So I'll be your speaker today. So I'm going to be talking a lot. I'm going to be talking more of how to convert your prospects to buyers. How to convert your prospects to buyers. Because a lot of people, they are having difficulties in converting the leads they are getting to buyers. So today I'm going to be talking on how you can actually do that and smile home to the bank almost every day. So let me share my screen so that you can see what I'm about to. Screen. So I don't know. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, so I'm sure you guys can see my screen. So I'm going to be talking about how to make your prospects buy from you. How to make your prospect buy from you. That's going to be the topic of today. How to make your prospect buy from you. Now, before I actually, get started with how to actually make your prospect buy from you, I'm going to be I'm going to be telling you my challenges on how I was able to actually get the kind of result I have today. So in 2020, when I started my affiliate marketing business, I had my challenges that I almost quit after spending almost 200K on ads, and no single results came in. Now, the reason why I wasn't getting results was because I was making a lot of mistake. Almost every newbie affiliate marketer is making. Yeah, if you are a newbie affiliate marketer and you are struggling to actually get results in your affiliate marketing business, it means you are actually, making the same mistake I once did in 2020 that actually cost me money and also cost me time. Now, the mistake I did that cost me a lot of money at time was I was after the result, because when I started, I remember my e-commerce business crashed, so I was looking for a business model nothing can actually affect. So I went online, do a little bit of deep research, and I came across affiliate marketing. So I think it was true on a memory. I was able to actually start my affiliate marketing business. So before I did that, I actually went to YouTube to see people making crazy figures like 200K in a week, 200K in a week, and all that. So when I got started, I was like, I want to start making money as soon as possible, and that actually cost me a lot of of time, because I didn't actually focus on actually learning. Then the other mistake that actually cost me a lot was I wasn't focused. Yes, I wasn't focused on learning. And the reason why I wasn't focused was because my attention was fully not on affiliate marketing, because I was okay. Even this business didn't work for me, I will just still go back to my e-commerce business. So the third reason why I that really cost me money, that made me not to actually get that result, is that I wasn't patient enough. Yes, there's most affiliate marketer right now. They're just after that result. They don't want to follow the process to actually get results, and they don't want to actually, be focused. Either maybe their jobs is distracting them, or they are not yet sure if affiliate marketing is a business they really have to actually go into and get results. Then another thing that is actually affecting them is that they are not actually patient enough to actually follow the process or wait for their leads to get converted. So those are the three mistakes that actually cost me a lot when I newly started my affiliate marketing business. Now, what did I do to start getting results? What did I do to start getting results? Well, what I did to start getting results is simple. One, I decided to have a winning mindset. Yes, because when I was struggling to actually get result, I quitted for like 1 week. Yes, I actually quit for 1 week. I said, okay, this is not working. Let me go back to my to my e-commerce business. So I actually quitted for like a week. So when I started seeing people's results, I told myself that, okay, fine, this business is working for people. So I really need to actually know what I was doing wrong to so that I can correct that mistake. So there's a book that actually helped me. The book was called Live Greeting Cash Machine by Toyo Motoso. So that book actually helped me. So I actually read that book, and my mindset changed. So I decided to approach the affiliate marketing with a right mindset. So okay, fine, this thing has to work. It's working for people, so it has to work for me. Now, after having that winning mindset, I decided to focus on the three things that will give you great results. Yes, for you to succeed in your affiliate marketing business, you need three things. Three things. Once you focus on these three things and do them, you are definitely going to get mad results. Now, what are those three things? Number one is called getting traffic. Yes, getting traffic. Then number two is building KLT. I'm going to be talking on more of KLT later. Then number three is closing. Now, if you focus on these three things in your affiliate marketing business, you're definitely going to get the desired results you want in your business. Whether you want to be generating 1 million in a week, or you want to be generating 3K to 500K in a week, or you want to be generating 2 to 3 million naira in a week, is possible if you can concentrate on these three factors I just mentioned. One, getting traffic. Two, building KLT. And three, closing. I'm going to be talking more on these three things. So I'm going to be talking about getting the traffic. Yeah. The most important part of the sales process is called traffic. Without traffic, nothing happens. The person who gets the most traffic have the chance of making the most money. Now, let me give you an example now. Let's say we have two people here. One, let's say, okay, let me say these two people, one name is called John, the other one is called James. Now, let's say John opened his accessory business in a place called Lagos. Yes, I'm going to use Lagos as an example. And let's say he opened his accessory business in a place called Lagos, and James went to go and open his accessory business in a place called let's say Sambisa Forest, one deep remote village in one of these states. Now, who do you think is going to get more result in his business? Note, they are selling the same thing, no, phone accessories. Now, we all know that John is going to get more result. Why? Because his business is situated in Lagos, where there are lots of people. Not just lots of people that have money, lots of people that have buying power. Now, James, on the other hand, is definitely going to struggle to actually get good result. Why? Because his business is situated in a place where he's not getting much people to actually, buy his product. So traffic is a very important factor. You don't want to mess with that stuff. Traffic, without traffic, nothing happens, because you need to get your product, you need to get your service out there to many people as much as possible, because doing that is what will increase your chance of getting results in your affiliate marketing business. So traffic is the number one thing. Without traffic, nothing happens. And the person who gets the most traffic have the chance of making the most money. Like I use example of John. If John opened his business in Lagos and James opened his business in one remote village, we all know John is going to get more results. This is not a matter of village people. This is not a matter of grace. This is a matter of his principle. John is following the principle of a business. Is following the principle that guides a business, whereby if you get a amount of traffic into your business, you're definitely going to get sales. So when you follow this principle, there's nothing that can ever stop you to actually get results in your affiliate marketing business. So traffic is number one important thing. So you want to focus on getting the traffic. Without traffic, nothing happens. Then where to get this traffic is Facebook. You can get traffic from Facebook. You can get traffic from Twitter. You can get traffic from Instagram, and you can also get traffic from LinkedIn. Now, as a newbie, I will advise you to focus on one traffic source. Yeah. There's what we call the power of focus. Now, the power of focus is very, very important. When you focus on something, you tend to have the chance of mastering that particular thing you are focusing on. And when you master that process, you're definitely going to be getting more results than any other person. So as a newbie, pick one of these social media names I just mentioned, either Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. Pick one, focus on that one, build an authority in that social media field before you now start directing to other social media platforms. Because when I started with Facebook. Yeah, it was Facebook I actually built an authority there. It was later I now moved to Twitter. So right now I'm on Twitter and I'm on Facebook. And Twitter now I have almost 30,000 followers on Twitter. And Facebook I also have almost 10,000 followers on Facebook. Then I'm not yet active on Instagram or LinkedIn, but as time goes on, I'm going to be penetrating those social media and see how it turns out. So as a newbie, pick one of these social media platforms and build an authority in that platform. Then number 7, let's talk about KLT. Now, we talked about traffic. Yeah. Now, once you get this traffic, what is the next thing to do? Yes. What is the next thing to do? Because getting people to your funnel or getting people to your shop and you don't know what to do next will actually cost you sales. Because I said that the first thing to do is getting the traffic. Now, after getting the traffic, what do you do to this traffic? What do you do to this audience? What do you do to these people? Now, this is where the KLT comes in. Now, what is KLT? K stands for no, L stands for like, and T stands for trust. Now, when I started my affiliate marketing business, I didn't actually know this stuff. And because I know I told you that I made lots of mistakes, I was focusing on getting traffic, but the traffic was coming, yes, because when I was spending money on ads, I was getting leads, but these leads, they were not buying what I am promoting. Now, the reason why they are not buying what I'm promoting is because I was not doing the KLT. I was not building KLT, which is another important factor, because after getting the traffic, you need KLT to actually convert this traffic into sales. Without KLT, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to actually get sales from your traffic. Although you're going to get sales, but it's going to be very, very difficult, because I can remember when I was doing email marketing back then, I was running ads. I generated about 600 to 700 leads, and out of that 700 leads, I was able to get just one sale. So getting the traffic and ignoring the KLT factor is going to cost you a lot of time. It's going to cost you a lot of money. Sorry for that. Now, K stands for no, L stands for like, T stands for trust. Now, when you're selling to strangers, because people like to buy from people who they know, people they like, people who they trust, because nobody wants to buy from someone they don't know if they are actually capable of, capable of delivering what they are promising. Because when it comes to digital products, especially if you are selling digital products whereby there's no payment on delivery system, someone has to send you money without having to meet you one-on-one first. You have to build that KLT factor, no like trust, because once you build your no like trust factor, you will see someone that is in London and you're in Nigeria. The person will be paying you millions for your services. The person will be able to trust you to send you that kind of money to pay for your product or your services. Why? Because you have built that KLT with that person. Now, one of the mistakes I did back then is that I was using my e-commerce knowledge to actually sell digital product, because in e-commerce, KLT is useless in e-commerce. Why? Because when you run ad, you sell your physical product, you most especially in the Nigeria e-commerce sector, there's what we call the payment on delivery system. So once you're using the payment on delivery system, your customer doesn't have to even know you first. So far, let us see what they are buying and they will pay. So I was using that mindset to actually promote my affiliate market. I was running my affiliate marketing business and I was struggling. So immediately I know that for me to actually succeed in the affiliate marketing business, I need these three things, which is traffic, KLT, and closing. And I decided to focus on those three things. And I'm going to tell you how the result came in. So K stands for no, L stands for like, and T stands for trust. So you're able to build KLT with your audience. You're able to convert these people into sales. So I'm going to be talking more on how to use this KLT factor as we move forward. Now, let's go to the next, which is closing. Now, closing is the art of tackling a prospect. I mean prospect there, so it's a mistake that I wrote prospect. So closing is the art of tackling a prospect objection and making it then to buy your product. And you don't need to complicate this process at all, because once you understand the product or services you are promoting, you're able to tackle a prospect objection. So that means that when you are promoting a product, do very well to understand what you are promoting. What is your product doing for your audience? What problem is it solving? Why do they need to buy this product? And why do they even need to even listen to you? Why do they even need to even buy the product in the first place? So your job as an affiliate marketer is to understand what you are selling, because one of the mistakes most affiliate marketers are making is that they are promoting a product they don't even understand, which is a very big red flag. You don't promote a product you don't understand. So before you pick a product to promote, you want to understand what your product is all about. What is it doing? Which problem is it solving? Was you able to understand this process, closing sales will become very, very easy. Tackling objection will become very, very, very easy for you. So this closing is something you don't want to complicate at all. Once you understand the product you are promoting, or understand the services you are promoting, you're able to tackle your prospect objection. And when you're able to tackle your prospect objection, you can be able to close them and answer their question very, very, very well. So before you actually pick a product to promote, make sure you do what we call product research. Very, very important. Know what the product you're promoting, know what problem it is solving, so that you're able to, because the prospect can answer, for example, the prospect can answer that, okay, fine, this product you are promoting, is it not a scam? Or I don't have money. I'm not sure this whatever you are promoting is going to work for me. Now your your work as an affiliate is for you to actually make your audience to understand the product you are promoting, understand the problem it's going to solve to them, and how is it going to help them. So how do you do that? Make sure you do your product research. When you do your product research, you'll be able to have that ability to close as much sales as possible. Now, most common objection most affiliate normally have is, I don't have money to buy your product. Will this product or services works for me? Is it working for others or is it scam? These are the most common objection almost every affiliate is having. Now, when the product say it doesn't have money, you don't just throw that prospect away. What you do is that you find a way to help that prospect to actually, raise that money to actually buy the product you're promoting. But first of all, you have to qualify that prospect to actually know why he's saying he doesn't have money, because there's a common term we Nigerians normally use. If you don't want to actually buy something, let's say for example, someone is begging me money. Let's say someone is begging me 100K. Normally, I have the money, but I don't want to give the person. So I'll just simply tell the person I don't have money. Not that I don't have the money, but I have it. But just that I don't want to give the person, I'll just simply tell the person I don't have money. So your prospect might have the money, but he'll just tell you I don't have money to just tell you to just get out. I'm not interested. So first of all, you want to know why your prospect is saying they don't have money. Is that they don't really have the money, or they're not just interested enough, or your work as an affiliate, you have not actually done your job. You're actually making your audience to actually understand whatever you are promoting and what problem it's solving for them. Now, once you're able to actually find out the reason why they're actually saying they don't have the money, your job as an affiliate is to actually provide a way to actually work around this objection. Now, when the prospect said, "Will this product or services works for me?" This is an objection most affiliates normally have. Will this product or services works for me? Well, the question you're going to ask yourself is that, is the product working for you? Because one thing I always encourage most affiliates, although it's not compulsory, but one of the fastest way to actually sell a product is to actually use that product yourself. Now, you're able to use that product yourself, you can now say, okay, fine, this product works for me, and I'm sure this product is going to actually work for you. Because if you're promoting a product that you are using, you tend to have what we call a conviction, like assurance that you tend to have that conviction. Okay, fine, that assurance, that 100% confident that this product is working. And when you have that 100% confidence, you're not able to promote that product with your full chest. So promoting the product that you are already using has an advantage than promoting the product you are not using. So if it's a product you are using, you can simply say, fine, this product is working for me, and this is so result it has done for me. So as far as it's working for me, it's going to work for you if you actually do what I did to actually get result. Then if you have other people that are using that product and it's working for them, you can also use that as an example or as a case study to actually use in tackling that objection. Now, there's what we call, and then there's another objection, right? Is it working for others or is it scam? Now, this is whereby you now show your prospect proof of your product working for other people, not just you alone. It's working for other people. So, as far as it's working for other people, it's surely going to work for them. Now, these are the common objections you can actually tackle using what I just explained for you right now. Then we're going to go to the one of the most important system of closing sales and handling objection. Yes, we're going to be going to the most common system. This system is one of my greatest system. Like, I'm able to master this system that I can actually, my conversion rate is very, very, very high. Now, I have two WhatsApp I'm actually building There's one I've been building since 2020. The status view there has actually, depreciated actually. So I have like 3,000 plus status view on that WhatsApp. Now, do you know that after that 3,000 people actually viewing that my WhatsApp status, if I told you that over 60% of that 3,000 I've actually buy whatever I'm promoting. Yes, out of 60% of these people, I've actually bought product I'm promoting. Why? Because I'm using what we call the CLRO system. Now, with this CLRO system, my conversion rate is very, very high. I have the ability to convert lots of people in actually buying whatever I'm promoting. You get my point? I actually have the ability to actually convert lots of people I have on my contact to buy. Now, let's say for example, not that I'm boasting, but let's say for example, you have 10,000 people following you. Maybe you have 10,000 people on your WhatsApp list, and I have like 5,000 people on my WhatsApp list. Now, with this my CLRO system, I can actually be getting more sales than you that actually have more audience than me. So, but if you are able to actually use the same CLRO system I'm using, there's 100% chance that you're still going to be getting more result than me. So, with my CLRO system, I've used it to convert. My conversion rate is very, very high. And I'm going to be explaining what the CLRO system stands for. Now, C stands for content marketing. L stands for lifestyle marketing, while arrow stands for result-based marketing. Now, everybody know me as a lifestyle affiliate marketer. When it comes to lifestyle affiliate marketer, I do it like it's something I do at my best. It's something I've loved doing. Even before I started my affiliate marketing business, I always like posting my lifestyle on especially I always love posting it a lot. So when I started my affiliate marketing business, I said, okay, fine, this is what I've been doing before. Let me just do it, and because when I was doing that, I wasn't even making money from it. I'm just doing it for fun, for the ego, for the pride that I'm living a very good life and the rest. So when I found out that I can actually use that same lifestyle marketing, my affiliate marketing business, it can actually give me money. I decided to actually, up it because it's something I love doing, man. If I'm cooking, I love posting it. If I lodge in an expensive hotel, I love posting it. If I travel to so expensive environment, I love posting it. I love showcasing what I'm doing. It's what I normally do before I actually start my affiliate marketing business. So when I start my affiliate marketing business, when I find out that this lifestyle marketing can actually help me in getting mad results in my affiliate marketing business, I decided to actually use it with joy. It's something I love doing. So I now take pride in doing it very well. And one of the reasons I ever relocated to Dubai is because of this lifestyle marketing. One of the reasons I actually relocated to Dubai is because of lifestyle marketing. Because I want to be able to take my lifestyle marketing to another level. And I can only do that in the city of heights called Dubai. So one of the reasons I actually relocated to Dubai is because of this lifestyle market. Because I was able to take my lifestyle marketing to a whole new level. So number C stands for content marketing, L stands for lifestyle marketing, R stands for result-based marketing. So let me explain. Now, this CLRO system is what you'll be using in converting your audience, those your traffic, to buyers and customers. Because normally, you know that you're going to be selling to strangers. You're definitely going to be selling to strangers. So using the CLRO system, you'll be able to actually convert these strangers to buyers using the CLRO system. So C stands for content marketing, L stands for lifestyle marketing, and R stands for result-based marketing. Now, Kenny already talked more of how to use content marketing normally because your first speaker, Kenny, actually talk about how to actually use content marketing to actually turn strangers to buyers. Now, L stands for the lifestyle market. I'm going to be talking more about these three things. Now, when you draw traffic to your WhatsApp funnel, these people, they are strangers. They don't know you. They don't even know who you are. They don't even know whether you are a scammer or you are somebody who just want to waste your time. Now, your job as an affiliate marketer is actually using content marketing, lifestyle marketing, result-based marketing to actually turn these people to actually know you, like you, trust you. Once they know you, like you, trust you, they'll be able to listen to whatever thing you are saying, whatever offers you bring to them. I don't know if you get my point. So content marketing, Kenny's already addressed more on content marketing, but I'm going to be talking a little bit of that. So content marketing, you can use what we call storytelling. When it comes to storytelling, I've actually mastered that process because I remember when I was struggling in my affiliate marketing business back then in 2020, there was this lady I was following called Mary Cynthia Okafor. Yes, I was already following her back then. So then I was a struggling affiliate. So and I found out that's when I found out how powerful storytelling is. So when I found out how powerful storytelling is, I decided to actually, practice it, experiment it, and actually mastered it. So when it comes to storytelling, I'm very, very good at it. So storytelling can actually, help you to actually turn your audience, especially those strangers, to customers. So storytelling can buy the product you are promoting, how it has helped A, B, and C get so result, or how the product itself is actually helping you get the desired result you want. I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, so your storytelling can be what your product is doing, the kind of product, the kind of solution is solving. Now you can simply just write, okay, fine. Let's say, for example, you are promoting a weight loss product. No, let me say, should I use weight loss product as an example? Okay, fine. Let me use a weight loss product as an example here. So let's say, for example, you are promoting a weight loss product and you can tell a story about someone that actually used your product that you're promoting to get so result. Now, let me just make an example. You can say, okay, fine. Mary actually used your product. Mary was weighing like, let's say, 100 kg and was able to use your product in a specific period of time and so time he has gotten results. That's a storytelling. Now you can say, okay, Mary, or you can simply just say John was a diabetic patient who was fat, has a big stomach. He was, looking for a way to actually solve whatever he was doing, but immediately he used your product, and now started getting results. Now these are storytelling products you can actually use in actually, talking more and educating your audience, your leads about whatever you're promoting. Now, if you're an affiliate marketer, please, I want you to go and learn how to tell stories. Okay? If it is storytelling you know how to tell, it will actually help you in your affiliate marketing business. Learn storytelling, very, very powerful. You are someone who's been following me on WhatsApp, especially. I don't normally actually, showcase all my skills on on social media like Facebook, Twitter, and the rest. I actually showcase my full potential on my WhatsApp. WhatsApp is where I tell my stories, is where I post more of my lifestyle marketing, is where I post more of my result-based marketing. I don't normally do these three things on social media because of I don't just even know why I even don't do it much. But I do it, but I do it more on WhatsApp actually. So the most things I post on social media are more of little bit of lifestyle marketing, little bit of content marketing, little bit of result-based marketing. But on WhatsApp, I do it fully. So lifestyle marketing can be you don't need to actually travel around the world to do lifestyle marketing. You can be cooking, maybe you are cooking a nice meal, a nice food. You can just do a video, post it, and like us, people want to know that you're actually a human being. You are not a robot. Because when you're always posting content, storytelling about your product, you're just talking about your product. All your content about your product, it will make people to get bored and they will get tired. So you actually need to mix this content. Okay, you actually need to mix this content. So when you post your normal content marketing, your storytelling, talk about your product, the benefits, and the rest. Mix it up with lifestyle marketing. People want to know, especially if you are in the money making niche. Example, let me even use the money making niche. Now, let's say, for example, now you are telling your audience to actually come and buy your product that we actually show them how to make 3K to 1 million naira every month. And you're not posting a lifestyle that actually reflects on what you are saying. It will make people to actually doubt whatever you are talking about. So when you're going to be posting all those storytelling about how your product has do this, how it has do that, people want to see live proof. And how do you show live proof? Use lifestyle market. So you can be cooking a food, can be an expensive, just a very good meal. You can do a video, post it. Wow, I just cook so and so. Or maybe you can just go to a nice location, maybe like a hotel. You don't have to lodge. You can just go to their bar, maybe buy a can water, put it on your table, take a very nice picture there and post. Or you can just, maybe you go to an event, you can just do a video there and post. Or you could just talk about how you win. Like recently when I got my Dubai resident, I actually posted it on social media. I actually posted it into WhatsApp. Those are called lifestyle marketing. People want to know what is happening to you, because if you are teaching people, you are showing people that they should come and buy a product that will help them to make so and so money. You yourself, you are the preacher here. You are supposed to live the life of what you are talking about. If you're not living the life of what you're talking about, it will make people to see you as a scammer. So lifestyle marketing is very, very important. Then the last one is called result-based marketing.
Yeah.
Now,
Please help us start rounding up, Japto, please. Thank you. No,
okay.
continue, but like start rounding up, please.
Okay, how many minutes do I have left?
Just a few minutes. I know you're almost done, so just like complete as fast as you can.
Okay, now we have result-based marketing. Result-based marketing can be what the product you are promoting has done for you and what it has done for the people that actually, used it. Like I remember one of my students that actually bought a car for his fiancée. I posted it on Twitter. I also posted it on WhatsApp. Now that's what we call a result-based marketing, posting result of the product of what it has done for you. Now I can also remember when my student also won a Lexus on Espartian. I actually posted that on my WhatsApp status on social media. Now that is what we call result-based marketing. Actually posting the result of what your product you're promoting is actually doing for yourself and that of the people using it. So let me just try and wrap this thing up. So we have okay, so combining these three systems can actually give you a lot of stage, which is content marketing, lifestyle marketing, and result-based marketing. Now, the power of using the CLRO system, it makes your prospect sees you as an authority and someone who is an expert and knows what he or she is doing. It also makes your prospect sees you as a savior who can save them from their problem. And they sees you as their savior. Any solution you recommend to them, they will buy. Now, let's say, for example, there are lots of people who wants to travel out of the country, wants to relocate to a better country. So me going to Dubai is not a cheap. It's like if you're someone who is broke, you can't go to Dubai. You can go to Dubai, but you can't actually live there comfortable. Now I've done it, and I got a resident permit. Now most people on my WhatsApp funnel or my audience, they actually want to live that kind of life that I'm living. So they are seeing me as someone who is a savior that can actually help them from whatever situation they are facing. So if I provide a solution to them to actually lift them from that problem they are having, they are definitely going to listen to me and buy. Why? Because they already see me as their savior. So the CRO system is very, very powerful. So make sure you try and be using it in your affiliate marketing business. Then we have the additional thing to boost your sales. Yeah, create mouth-watering offers. Yes, offer is what will make Mary to buy from you instead of buying from John. You and John are promoting the same product. What will make Mary to choose to buy from you instead of John is your offers. Now, offers can make people buy more from you. Offers can make people choose to buy from you instead of your competitor. Offers can also boost your sales. Now, let's say, for example, normally you are making 20 sales in a week. Without offers, you are making 20 sales in a week. With offers, match watching offers, not sick offers. With match watching offers, you can actually to boost your 20 sales a week to 100 sales a week. I can remember when I did about 8 million naira in a week during that discount period when Toyota was doing discount period. I actually created an offer that actually boost my sales. So that week I was able to make over 200 sales. And that 200 sales is something I normally do in a month. But with my offer I was able to make that sales in space of just a week. Why? Because of the offer I created. So offer will actually make people to buy more from you. It actually also make people to buy from you instead of their competitor. Then let me just
Hi,
run
Jack.
this.
So sorry for cutting you short. We just have 3 minutes for like this session to be over. So you might just want to like consider rounding up.
Okay, let me just
All right,
round up
thank
now.
you.
So, recap of what I just said: getting the traffic, which is the most important thing, building KLT using the CLRO system, the closing and creating offers, the rinse and repeat. These are what are going to give you that result you are looking for in your affiliate marketing business. So, when you're able to do what I just said, you're able to get more people to buy whatever you are promoting. So, I think that's the end of the whole session. It was very, very short and brief. So that was the end. And I believe you all see me, you have really gained a lot. And not just watch, study what I just said, implement it. And when you do, you will get results. Because a lot of people they will just watch and just dump. If you watch and dump, nothing will happen. So watch, implement, and results will come. So I believe that is the end of my section.
Hi, Jack. Thanks a lot. My name is Milton, and I mean I see all you do online. I'm the growth and marketing manager at seller.co, and like I love this session so much, and I also love the part where you spoke about CLR, contents, lifestyle, and results. And when you're like just saying all your results, I was like, ah, God, when this thing that you're doing for Jack to do it for me too. So Jack, your session was amazing. So we can just take one question due to time because we have our other guests at the back end here. So we can just take one question right now. Please see, you have Jack right now. He's a Dubai resident. He has made lots of money from affiliate marketing. Ask him that question that you want to ask him about affiliate marketing, about making sales, about converting leads, about the lifestyle marketing, literally. So ask him that question now. So if you have any question, please put it on the comment box below so that we can take the question right now. How's the weather in Dubai, by the way?
Well, it's very, very hot.
Are you
Very, very hot.
serious?
Yeah.
Wow, probably we'll come and join you so that we'll join in the hotness of Dubai. All right, then. So please, we can just take one question. If there is any question that you have for Jack, to just put it in the comment box below. And I'm sure Jack will be more than happy to like take your questions. And we see, okay, so we have one question from Musa. Musa is asking, Boss Jackto, how do you handle a prospect who said he doesn't have money to purchase? I think you've answered this question, right?
Yeah, I already answered it.
Yes. So okay. So Musa, just go through the training again, and I mean, when after this is done, and you see when he answered the question. I mean, see people saying thank you so much, Boss Jackto. We have high income skill hub saying thank Boss Jackto, pressure lifestyle marketer Agba. Oh shit. We also have Charity Asuko say mentor with plenty sauce. Thanks a lot for the value, Boss Jackto. So I mean, Jackto, I think you did a great job, and literally no one has any question for you. You did a great job by breaking every single thing down. See, guys, if you're taking anything away from this session, it should be the CLR strategy: content marketing, lifestyle marketing, results-based marketing. Add all of those things, and you will convert almost anybody and almost everybody on your list. Thank you so much, Jackto. Thanks a lot for like being here and being available. Is there like any last word you have for like the audience before you leave?
Okay, the only last one that you have for them is that they should focus on the learning. Focus
Focus
on
on learning.
learning, focus on implementing, and results will come. Do not skip learning. Do not skip implementing. If you skip learning, skip implementing, you're definitely going to be struggling and saying this whole thing is a scam. So focus on learning, focus on implementing what you are learning, and the end game, which is the result you are looking for, will come naturally without actually to actually worry by yourself.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Jack. So focus on learning and focus on implementing. Guys, this should be your takeaway from this session. Focus on learning and focus on implementing. If you have any questions for Jack, so you can send him a direct DM on Instagram, on Facebook, on
No, on
Twitter,
Twitter. I'm active
on
on
Twitter,
Twitter and
on
Facebook.
Twitter, right? What's your handle at Jack to Precious, right?
Yeah, Jack to Precious, then S at the Precious, yes.
All right, then. So at Jack to Precious, send him a DM and he's going to attend to all your questions. Thank you so much, Jack. Bye.
Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. Guys, that session was amazing. See, if you love that session, please give me the fire emoji on the comment box below. I can see someone saying that, Milton, I missed your energy. Yes, I missed my energy. So I've brought my energy back to you this evening. Okay. Thank you so much for missing my energy. Guys, like the next session that we're about to have will blow your mind, literally, right? And this is the last session for the Affiliate Marketing Summit. And this next session will blow your mind because we have the one and only, Lamide Johnson here in the studio with us. I mean, and before we bring Lamide Johnson in, before we bring him up, I just want to say a personal story about my journey with Lamide Johnson, right? So currently I'm the growth and marketing manager at seller.co. And when I started my journey in marketing and in copywriting, Lamide Johnson was literally one of the ever first people that trusted me to deliver a work for him, right? He was one of the first people that literally say, Milton, do you know what? Take this money and I believe you to deliver. And well, of course, I did deliver. And I mean, Lamide Johnson, he's a storyteller. When it comes to things like telling stories to drive sales, telling stories to start a movement, telling stories to build a movement, to drive conversion, to help companies raise money. Lamide Johnson is that person. He is very good at storytelling. And tonight he's going to be showing you exactly how to boost your affiliate marketing sales using storytelling, how to tell stories that sells. He'll be teaching you exactly how to tell stories that sells. And see, Lamide Johnson, he's literally a big deal, right? He's literally a big deal. Having Lamide Johnson here is literally almost like having Barack Obama, right? So Lamide Johnson is literally a big deal. So, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to the studio, Lamide Johnson.
Hey, Milton, hyper. Your
Literally.
energy is not here. Honestly, energy is not here, Milton. Look how
I
he just
know.
watched me up and down, just watched me completely.
Okay, see, guys, trust me. When you listen to him speak, you know that I'm not watching him. Literally, you know that I'm not watching him. How you doing, sir? I mean, it's good to have you here.
Good to speak with you too, Milton. So first of all, well done for the great work you're doing at Seller. I
Thank
am
you.
indeed proud of your work. I've seen your journey. I followed your career, and I'm proud of you, Milton. Well done.
Oh, thank you. I'll have to cut this part and use it for put it on my Instagram or something. Thank you so much. So how's the weather over there?
Oh, it's good. You can see there's still sun outside. Incredible.
Are you serious?
Yes, it's going to be up to about 10 p.m. and then I'll be thinking
Wow.
of sleeping at 1 a.m. and wake up at the sun is back up at 4 a.m. It's just crazy.
Wow.
Nah,
Wow.
it's just crazy time. It's summer, but the weather is good, so it's warmer and it's not as cold as it was in December.
Amazing. So, sir, I'm going to leave you to it to show us exactly how we can tell stories that can drive sales.
Okay,
All
good.
Right,
But I'm going to punish you, Milton. And I hope you don't mind. I was meant to speak at 8:30, and I'm coming up at 22 minutes behind schedule, and I was meant to end at 9:15, and I will still end at 9:15. Okay, so next time, make sure you stick to time, and make sure your facilitators also stick to time.
All right, sir. All right, sir.
Brilliant. Hi, everybody. Good evening. My name is Lamide Johnson. I'm super excited and stoked to be here today. I love to tell stories, love to support brands, entrepreneurs, businesses, founders of businesses to actually use the power and tool of storytelling to connect with their audience and customers and employees and increase their brand, simplify and clarify their messages. It has been a framework and a tool that I have used over time. I've used this with startups who have raised millions of USD. I've used this with nonprofit organizations who have raised huge grant. I've used this for career persons who want to just ace an interview, people who want to just have conversations and do better presentations. I've used this for people who want to write books. Stories are the way to go. If you listen to the last speaker, every single thing he was talking about were about stories. Everything he spoke about was about stories. So stories are the way to go. When Jesus came and walked on the face of the earth, he told stories. He told parables. And he did this consistently. So if stories are being used, it means there is something about storytelling that actually works. So as an affiliate, and I'm not going to go into the background of affiliate marketing because I believe other facilitators should have handled that. My role here today is to speak to you about how can you use storytelling to become a badass affiliate marketer. I'm sorry, I'm going to rephrase that so that those of you who are churchgoers won't stone me. How would you use the power of storytelling to sell your product? Let me give a scenario. Last 2 years, I was introduced to affiliate marketing by force. It was accidental, actually. My very good friend and colleague in the industry, Trisha Bees, was selling one of her high ticket products, and she decided to use the affiliate marketing model to sell this product. Now, at the time, I was working in an international organization, earning good money, and so selling products was not sort of like what I enjoyed doing. Even though I was teaching storytelling, anybody who could buy the products, it was fine. If you could afford it, good. If you couldn't, I didn't care. The money I earned online for my digital products was just to flex. It was not to do anything so major and important. So I didn't put a lot of pressure on it. And if you spend some time and go perhaps maybe on my if you go on my Instagram page, you would realize that I seldom speak about, I seldom sell. This year, for instance, I don't think I've sold anything at all. And it will remain so for a bit. But something was important. Trisha Beast told me, Lamide, you're a fantastic storyteller. I'd like you to sell my product. And I told her very clearly, how would you want me to sell a product that is priced 500,000 Naira? One product, when the highest product I had sold at the time was 35,000 Naira. It was almost impossible for me to sell your product for 500K when my product was not even up to 10% of your own product. And she said, why don't you just tell your stories? Like, just do these things the way you've always done it. And I'm like, okay, cool. Trisha Bees, I'm going to try and do it. And that was when I practiced my own methodology of storytelling to sell somebody else's product, and it worked like wildfire, over and over again. Listen, at the time I had less than 7,500 people following me on Instagram, right? Because I became an affiliate marketer, my following blew up because they saw that I was affiliated with a brand that they trusted who had close to 200,000 people at the time, right? So I earned so much money from it. I was able to use the money for plenty things. Yeah. And then I realized that this thing about earning money online is cool. Like, it's cool money. I didn't have to resign from my paid job. I didn't have to sweat. I didn't have, everything was so automated and so simplified. In fact, you can go back to my page and just look at the history and check for the times when I actually sold for people. One person, twice in a year, and it was a fantastic sales. If stories can work for me, then stories can work for you. There is no doubt about it. No doubt. In fact, right now I have several people asking me, Lamdi, I'd like you to sell my product. I'd like you to talk about my product. And I have to say I can't because I don't have the time to. But if I had the luxury of time, trust me, this is absolutely something that you can do while sleeping. And I'm going to be showing the methodology to make that happen. Okay. We don't have so much time. We have just 15 minutes more. I'm going to be speaking about two broad things this evening. Number one, there are three things you must do before you become an affiliate marketer. Number one, would you use the product? And I'm going to shatter this table, right? But if you will not use the product, the model of storytelling might not actually work for you. Okay, so if you want to sell anybody's product, be certain you can use it first. Okay, you and I know those brands who sell some things, for some enhancement of some things, and they are already naturally enhanced, and we know that these things are naturally enhanced. You now come and tell us about one tea that you used, and we know that this tea is not something that you're using. Can you see the level of deceit that has happened? And then the next thing that will happen is these popular people would disable comments because they know that we will come for them. You get what I mean? So don't. If you are someone who doesn't believe in things like, let's say, Kayamata, for instance, why will you guys sell it when you are not using it, or you will not use it? Do you get? So you won't sell it. If you would not use the product, my advice as a storyteller is that don't sell it. That's number one. Number two, do you believe in the product? Do you believe in the product? There's something that happens when you actually believe in the product you want to sell. Okay. By the way, if you see me looking up here, I'm looking at the people on Instagram. I'm doing this on Instagram and here so that my audience up there can have access to this and just view it. Do you believe in the product? Do you love it? Do you believe it can work? And why I'm saying this is because there are times when people will ask you questions about this product. If you don't believe in it, then you might not back it. You might not defend it. Listen, if you can't believe in the product, then you cannot defend the product. I'm going to say that again. If you do not believe in the product, then you can't defend the product. So, number one, like I said, would you use the product? Give me a second. I need to drink water and I have a cold, so hope you don't mind. Okay. Number one, would you use the product? And secondly, do you believe in the product? Number three, why would you sell this product? Just give me a second. I need to cough. Feel better now. Thank you. Thank you. I have a cold, so. Number three, why do you want to sell the product? This point is about your mind. This point is about triggering some things in your subconscious that would help you to think deeper than you normally would, because it's not your product. It's not something you created. You almost have no attachment to it. And in my experience as a storyteller, if you are not connected with a product, you cannot sell it. So to hack this, you need to be able to create an alignment with the product. And in creating that alignment, you need to know your why. Why do you want to sell the product? When I was selling this product for Trisha Bees, I recall at the time I wanted to pay my rent. It was close to being due, and I needed the money, right? And so, bam, it was a motivation. Two, I wanted to go on vacation. Wanted to take my wife to Dubai at the time, and the Dubai that people are just inside now and they're sweating. We wanted to go there, and there was a Dubai perk there and an iPhone and stuff, and I just wanted to make it happen. That was the why. So, what is your why? Why do you want to sell the product? If you can establish these three things, then we can go to the next part. Okay. So let's do a recap. Okay. Victor, I see you. Ernest, Benjamin, I see you. Let's do a recap. Three things you must do before you become an affiliate for your brand. Number one, would you use the product? Number two, do you believe in the product? Number three, why do you want to sell the product? Have you established that? Let me know in the comment section. Have you established that? Put it in the comments. I'm looking at you all in the comment section. Okay. Have you established that? Fantastic. Good. Awesome. Okay. Excellent. Now, the next thing is there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, I write my notes when I have to teach. Okay. So I'm using my notes for that. Now, there are 7 things you must do as a storyteller, and you're an affiliate for a brand. Number one, you must build a brand that is trustable. And in fact, when this point came to my mind a few minutes ago and I was writing my notes, I had to Google, is there things such as like trustable? I've never used the word before in any of my classes or ever in my when I'm speaking, but I saw that it was something on it was it's there. It's in Oxford Dictionary. Okay. Trustable is a word. So build a brand that is trustable. Why? Because if we can't trust you, we will not trust you when you ask us to buy stuff. If everything I see on your page is memes rather, or you are always arguing about Tinubu and Peter Obi, for instance, if everything I see on your page is you talk about football or you talk about Rihanna being pregnant or very just stuff, general stuff, and we can't see any depth in your approach in your social media handle, then we will not take you seriously. Let me explain. If you are the brand we go to because you just like to gist, when it's serious, we will not take you serious. Have you checked certain brands? And just go do your research. Just check certain brands who speak a certain way. By the time they start to sell, you just switch off in your mind. You switch off. You don't go ahead. Why am I so? I feel like coughing. Give me a second. Let's take something. Or you find out that when they start promoting a product, people don't comment or they don't engage. Go check. So build a brand that people can trust, so that when they see you, Instagram, when they see you sell stuff, they take you very seriously. Okay? I need to cough again. Thanks for your patience with me. Number 2, build a community. What does it mean by building a community? It means build a following. People who want to follow you. People who are engaged with you. So you're building a group of people who actually want to be with you, people who are listening to you. And the easiest way to do this is to create educational content. I'm going to say it again. Create educational content. So if you have educational content and people actually listen to you, first they trust you, and then they continue to come to get more, you're building a community. And most times I advise storytellers and affiliates to build a community around a certain theme. For instance, storytelling is not all I do. Storytelling is like one of the many things I do. But the brand you see online on Instagram is Lamde is the master storyteller. That's all. In fact, on my bio on Instagram, it's just storyteller. That's what you see there, right? Because it's super simplified. People don't like to do work. They want things to be done very easy. So what do they know you for? If anybody's thinking about Lamide, they think about storytelling. So if they think about you, what do they think about? They think about you, what do you think about? That's number 2. Number 3, create a lead magnet. If you have a product, make sure that there is something that attracts them, and that is a lead magnet. A lead magnet is a mini product or something quite related. Okay, excellence. I've seen your question. I'll answer the question when I'm done. Okay? I'll answer the question when I'm done. Now, create a lead magnet. When I say lead magnet, get people together within your funnel so that you can have people of like minds, right, who would potentially purchase the product. And I'll tell you why I'm saying you should do this. This is why. If you are selling a product, for instance, for seller, and it is a product by Eva. Eva is doing a product for women who want to be able to attain a certain level of sexual pleasure. And on your page, you have 70% men following you, 30% women following you. You want to create a lead magnet that will attract only the 30% of women who would buy that product. Does this make sense? Good. So make sure you create your lead magnet. Number 4, I'm getting into storytelling. Sell the results and not the product. I know it sounds ridiculous. Hi, Simply Lil. How are you? I know it sounds ridiculous, right? Lambda, what are you talking about? But yes, don't sell the product, sell the result. Remember when I was talking about what you should do before you become an affiliate? The first point I said was, would you use the product? So what this means is, if you want to sell, don't sell just the features of the product. You need to sell the benefits of the product. People buy results. They don't buy products. I'm going to say that again. People buy results. They don't buy products. So if you are connected to the product, you know the results the product give when you are communicating. Victor, thanks. When you're communicating with people, you are emphasizing the results. So let's give a case in point, for instance. Let's use Seller, for instance. Seller is selling a platform for affiliate marketing. Can you put in the comment section, what do you think the result is? Let's just do that real quick. Those of you on Instagram, put it in the comment section. Those of you on I don't know what platform you're using here, but I'm on StreamYard. I don't know where you are. Put it in the comment section. Let's just see. You have 1 minute to make that happen. 1 minute. Seller is selling an affiliate platform. What is the result? Remember, the product is the affiliate platform. What is the result? Hey, Daniel, how are you? Financial freedom. Fantastic. Income edge. Thank you. Somebody else? Opportunity. I like that. Fantastic. Somebody else? Somebody else? Somebody else? I'm looking up there. Changing people's lives. Fantastic. Somebody else? Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Income generation. Can you see? Where these beautiful ideas, where are you guys bringing it out from? That's fantastic, because those are the results people buy. So, source of income. Thank you, fine. Source of income. That is what people are getting. That's what people are paying for. That is the platform. So, now it means that if Seller is saying we have an affiliate platform that we've set up, as an affiliate, you're not thinking of the platform. You're thinking of the results, and you're selling it to people. That is the power of a storyteller. Okay. Number 5. Add a unique source. Listen, remember, you're an affiliate marketer. Tell me, Milton, if you're on the call, put it in the comment section or come online on video, and let's have this conversation. When you start doing this affiliate thing, are you going to just sign up one affiliate to sell and you have like an exclusive agreement with the affiliates? Tell me, I want to know. Like, only me now, for example, you just say, I'm the only person who, will sell as an affiliate. Is that what's going to happen?
Not at all.
I can't hear you, Milton. I can't hear you.
Not at all.
At all. It cannot happen. So you cannot, Milton, me. With the way you just praised me now, you give me that exclusivity. Really?
Not at all. It's not that deep.
Oh my goodness. Look at, guys, Milton is telling me out here. So, if Milton is not going to give me exclusivity, it means being an affiliate is one of the most competitive role you can ever have in your life. Yes. It's a competition for who would sell fast. Who's going to sell the most? Look, I'm selling to Chi. You are selling to Chi. Everybody is selling to Chi. And we want to get Chi to buy from us. The only way Chi would choose me over you is because there's a unique source. And what is a unique source? What is special about you that people would really like? to connect with you on and buy stuff from you. That's what's important. And I can't tell you what your unique source is. I know what my unique source is, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because you guys should not just go and ace it now because Solar is going to start this platform. I'm going to be on it. We're going to make some cool cash and we're going to compete together. So find your own unique source. What is the unique source you have that makes you better than everybody else? In the past, for some of the things I've offered, one of the things I have done is I have given people access to all my products on storytelling, for instance. When Trisha sold some of her products, if you're gonna do the one-on-one product that she has, I was also gonna offer you, I think, a one-on-one session and walk you through the copies that you use to launch your product. Now, that entity was not in Trisha's offer. So, because I know the product, I found a gap and I filled the gap. Does that make sense? So that's number 5. Number 6, make a promise. Make a promise. Make a promise. I don't have the flexibility, I don't have the time. I really wanted to go and do some case studies with you today and go through some people on Instagram that are actually affiliate marketers. Go and check how they do it. It's not different though. They make promises. If you use this product, your skin will be like mine. Promise. What kind of audacity is that? If you're not audacious, you cannot sell as an affiliate marketer. You cannot be a badass storyteller. Forget about it. You need to be bold. It's like making a bold claim. You have to be able to make a bold claim that this will happen. If you use this, this will happen. You see why I said you need to believe in the product? Because you need to make a promise. So, if you use the skincare product, you'll become fair. Bold. If you use this hair product, your hair would stop reducing. Bold. Excuse me again. The last thing I'm going to talk about today is be comfortable with follow-up. Be comfortable with follow-up. Be comfortable with follow-up. You've lost money as an affiliate marketer because you don't like to follow up. Thank you. You've lost money because you don't like to follow up. You just say, if I tell them they don't want to buy, then that's fine. We'll just leave them like that. They're not interested. The Lord will touch their hearts. Paul watered, Apollo. No, Paul planted, Apollo watered, and God gave the increase. My sister, my brother, you guys to do some follow up. Then God will do the increase. You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it. So follow up is key, and this is why. Look, you've sold to them. You've sold the results, not just the product. You've spoken about the benefits more than the features. You have made a promise to them, and they go away. What you don't know is happening is that they go and encounter somebody like Lamide Johnson outside, who is also trying to convince them to buy the product from them. And you believe customers are loyal. Like, who told you they're loyal? Why? Who told you they're loyal? They're not loyal to you. They don't owe you anything. In fact, do you know that customers think they are doing you a favor by buying from you? That's right. They think they are doing you a favor by buying from you. And so you need to follow up and let them know, I know you need to do this, but you're getting this from me. This is my unique source. This is why you're buying from me and not buying directly from the source. Do you get what I mean? So follow up is the deepest thing you can ever do to yourself as a storyteller. Now let's recap. Earlier on, we spoke about 3 things you have to do to become an affiliate for a brand. Number 1, would you use the product? Number 2, do you believe in the product? Number 3, why do you want to sell the product? And then we looked at 7 things you can do as a storyteller to increase your sales as an affiliate. Number 1, build a brand that is trustable. Number 2, build for yourself a community. Remember, the community has to be on different platforms: Instagram, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Facebook. If you are in a community that doesn't believe in you, dump them. Should I say it again? Should I say it again? Listen, if you are in a community that doesn't believe in you, dump them. If your WhatsApp is full of people who don't respond to you, block them, change your number, find something else and use. If you're on Facebook and your primary school people are still following you there and they don't believe in the man you have become now, unfriend them and start, or just leave that place and build on that brand completely. You can literally start afresh. Listen, I was on Facebook before, very active on Facebook before, but I was a poet, not but, and I was a poet because I loved to do it. I used to write poems and write so many biblical scriptural stuff and just do lots of interesting things on Facebook. When I became a coach and did my training in neuro-linguistic programming, emotional intelligence, fear mastery, anger management, and I started doing things on talent and stuff. When I started writing those things on Facebook, I would get one like, 0 comments. I'm like, okay. And then when I go write stuff about the woman I fell in love with and looking at her on the mountain upon the 1,000 hills, 100 comments and 1,000 likes. I'm like, you can look at these people. They don't want me to progress. They don't want me to make money. So I left Instagram. I left Facebook. I went to Instagram and I built that platform. When I talk there, they hear me, they understand me, and I'm there. WhatsApp, I don't know how to use WhatsApp status. I envy those people who know how to do these things, like Emeka Nobis, and those, like, they're fantastic with it. If you can't use it, great. I've tried to get a new number just to start WhatsApp status, but I can't keep up. If you can, please do. Right now, I'm trying to think of a new brand I'm building completely. I'm going to start doing podcasting, and that is going to give me access to a new following completely. That is me being intentional about the community I'm building. Okay, so number 2 was build a community. Number 3, create for yourself a lead magnet, because you want to put people within silos. You can't sell to everybody. You need to sell to a specific group of people. Okay, never forget that. Number 4, sell the results and not the product. And we did a simple exercise here about seller, and we saw that very glaringly, how they can sell their stuff as affiliates. Okay. Number 5, add a unique source. Add a unique source. That is a special you. I don't know what your unique source is. You're the one who knows what that is. Figure it out. Add it. Number 7, make a promise. And your promise has to be bold. BOLD. Bold, bold, bold promise. Okay. And people will definitely fall for it. They always fall for bold promises. And lastly, which is the most powerful thing, in my opinion, be comfortable. Be comfortable with follow-up. Thank you so much. Happy to receive any questions. Milton, over to you.
That was like straight to the point, but packed with like so much value in like how many minutes? Oh my god! Wow! See, guys, what did I tell you about Lamide Johnson? Right? What did I tell you about Lamide Johnson? I said what I said, literally, and he delivered. And he delivered. So, guys, if you had a great time during this session, please give me the fire emoji on the comment box. And Mr. Lamide, how many questions can you take tonight? You're muted.
I can take 3 questions. 3 questions.
Okay, so Mr. Lamide can take 3 questions tonight. And please, you don't know who we have here with us, so ask him your question, right? I mean, there are people here saying, Ayomide says, this is the first time I'm hearing this. Thank you, Mr. Lamide. Ibunu Ogoro is saying, thank you so much for the masterclass, Olamide. Amazing. Guys, bring in your questions. Omalara said, thank you so much for this wonderful session. Guys, this was an amazing session, literally. See, when it comes to like things about, so if you really want to like learn how to like drive sales with storytelling, this is like the time for you to ask Lamide Johnson that question. I mean, he was one of like the top affiliates for Trisha B, selling like a 500K product. So if you've been struggling to like sell your 20K products, affiliate products, come and ask someone that has sold 500K products before. So you have him here, right? Ask him your questions. Okay, ask him your questions. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We have Ifeanyi Moses saying thanks a lot. Awesome, awesome. Precious is filled with my please. Sorry, Precious. So we have a question from Tommy Great. Tommy Great is asking, what were your challenges and do you tackle them when you were starting early online? And how do you tackle them when you were starting early online?
So my first challenge was I was going to sell a product that I had not used. I was selling Trisha's product. She was selling a product called Monetize Your Knowledge, and I hadn't used the product at the time because she had not created the product, right? So she was selling what the product could become, and I now had to sell a product that I had not used, but I believed in the product. So I'll tell you what I did. I spoke about other products Trisha B's had created and the results produced by those products, not the Monetize Your Knowledge product, the other thing she's done. And that helped massively, right? It was the biggest challenge I had. But when I started to do that, I started selling the lady and not the product. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what it was. So I was selling Trisha B's. Like Trisha, if Trisha puts a stamp on this, I should forget about it. Just imagine if Tony Inimelu says he wants to create a new brand of hotels and it's not Transcore. You've not seen it before. What are you going to do? Would you believe? Would you invest in it? Yes. Why? He's done something. It's worked. If he's going to say he's going to do it again, it's definitely going to work. That's how simplified it is. That's what I do with Trisha B's. And it worked actually. Because when I switched, people will ask, hey, you've not used it before. Why do you trust it? Don't forget that your name is on the line as an affiliate marketer. Okay, never forget about that. Your name is on the line as an affiliate marketer. So you want to be careful. So when I was selling this product, it happened, and when that happened, I sold the person because I believed in the person and I believed in the capacity of the person to deliver. That's what it is, and it worked. Next question, please.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. So we have one from Ayomide Okiti. He's asking, thank you so much, sir. I use email marketing and I use storytelling in some of my emails, but still people are yet to buy after 1 month. Please, what's your advice?
Oh, that's a very good question. So Ayomide, how many people do you have in your email list? You can put it in the comment section. I'm looking at it. Please, can you answer fast, please, if you're here? If not, I'll move to the next question.
How many people do you have? Kindly answer quickly, please.
Yeah, how many people do you have? You have 300 people.
300.
Your conversion on your email list is 10%. So 300 people, 30 people. It's hard work. It's hard work. You need to get people into the funnel of your email and fast. If you have 300 people in your email list, I can imagine what your open rate looks like.
And some people end up in spam. Some emails will end up in spam also.
Don't click it. Do you want me to take you through my own email and see how many people? Like last week, I was unsubscribing from every single email list I had. The only people I kept were the people who were my friends that I'm connected to one way or the other. Right. So that happens. Number two, Ayomide, keep at it. Please keep at it. Keep at it. I have an itch that we young people, we are very impatient with growth. Very impatient. We want to move fast. Just let's do this quickly. Learn with these 300 people. learn to respond to them, see how it happens, see how the communication goes, and if you like it, if it's intriguing, if they're excited about you, if they click and they open. When that starts and that builds up, when you start to sell, to be a different ballgame entirely. Okay.
Awesome, 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 awesome. Thank you so much, sir. So one more question, and before that, please, Humpex and Samuel, if you're, because I mean, stop spamming our inbox, stop spamming the comments, spamming this comment section. Okay, spamming the comment section won't make us attend to you faster. Okay, just kindly drop your question and we'll attend to it. Thank you. So we have one question that we can just pick right now. So let's look through for the best question that answers literally every other question. Okay, so I see a question from Nwozo Chigoze, and I think his question literally answers almost every other question here. So his question is, how do I infuse storytelling with WhatsApp class and also webinars to like sell products? So basically, and of course, Abdul's question is also, how do you infuse storytelling into your content marketing? So it's basically the same thing. So when like affiliates are trying to sell, what they do is that they bring people like in a class, WhatsApp class or webinars, and they try to like sell to them. So how best can Wazo convert these guys using storytelling?
So when you get people into funnels, and that's very good. Also, I like the fact that you are already getting them into classes, Telegram groups, WhatsApp sessions, webinars. When you get into these places, remember my one, two, three, fourth points: selling the results and not the product. In selling the results, you need to talk about a few kind of stories. Number one, talk about success stories. What are success stories? Show people who have used the product and they've gotten results. Number one. Number two, talk about process stories. What are process stories? Show people who have used it and show the process of using the product. Okay, not just about the end, it's about the process of using the product. So it is about, oh, this is what happened when they use it day one. Day three, they had this challenge. Day four, this is what happened. Day five, this is what happened. When you do that process, people trust you. Number three, it's risky, but talk about the stories of, I call it the failure stories. Okay, the failure stories. To me, failure is feedback. Who used the product and didn't quite get the results they wanted? You can't spin it around. This is why it didn't work. This is what they did that should have been different. This is how they should have navigated it. That is a beautiful story to tell. That's number three. Number four is what I call the origin story. The origin story is the story of the beginning. Why was this product created? People like to buy your why. They like to buy the reason behind the product. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So I would always use Apple products. It was so hard for me to get these headphones instead of an AirPod Max. It was so hard. Like, I was at the mall and I was talking to the sales rep and I was trying to convince him of why I should get an AirPod Max. Now, an AirPod Max is more expensive than a Sony XM5, but an XM5 will do the work I needed to do easily than an AirPod Max. But because Steve Jobs has sold something to me, he sold why Apple products stand shoulder high from every other tech product, every other, in my opinion. I can't get that away. It's a why. It's a why. And I'm always sold for Apple products. Everything is Apple. So I'm the fact that Steve has sold that to me will make me buy his product anytime, any day. So if you tell your origin story, it always get people to be very sentimental, sympathetic towards you, and works like magic. I hope that's helpful. Milton.
Awesome. So sell your origin story, and it's going to work. And like literally, I connect with that answer, because I remember when you launched your first book about storytelling. I'm trying to remember the name of the book. And when I was
Story
reading Story Hack. When I was reading the book, right, you told a story on how you got a story and you got a job. I got a story, yeah. And like you told that also, like how you told a story and your wife fell in love with you. Also, you told that story to I read the book. So I mean, you're always telling your origin. See, guys, so if you want like to make your lady fall in love with you, tell a story. Literally. So
I need to respond to the question. I'm seeing a question in the comment section. I really like the question.
Okay, which is that?
So Dania Gabriel said, as an athlete, can you tell stories that are not real, but it comes through your imagination? My response is no. If you do that, it means you're a liar. And I don't want you to lie. Okay? I don't want you to lie.
Okay, so I mean, Sarah, thanks for that answer, right? But most people, they would be asking, what if we see adverts displaying on TV, right? And those adverts are like people telling stories, literally, and they're not real. So how do you like draw the line between that and what he's asking also? Because that's what most marketers like tend to like. That's where like they don't know how to draw the line.
All right. So that's it for me. Milton, I have to go now. I'm sorry, I have to go now.
All right, sir. That's fine. Thanks a lot so much for your time. And thanks for like just being available for seller. Please, before you go, just strike a post so that they can all take a screenshot and post it on social media. So we take a post in 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. Take a screenshot, post it on social media, and tell the whole world about this. Thank you so much, sir, for your time. And do have a great night. All right, bye.
Thank you, everybody.
Awesome, guys. That was an amazing session. If you enjoyed the session, please give me the fire emoji on the comment box below. This summit as a whole has been, value back to back. From day 1 down to day 3, from the first speaker down to the last speaker. I mean, it has been amazing. If you've had a great time in this summit, please give me the fire emoji on the comment box below. Guys, give me the fire emoji on the comment box below. And do you know what? That screenshot that you took, post it on your IG stories, post it on Twitter, tag Lamide Johnson, tag Seller, and like tell people there are amazing things that you're learning from Seller's Affiliate Marketing Summit. I mean, the whole point of the summit is just literally to educate you on like how you can make solid sales and make more money as an affiliate marketer, and also introduce you to Seller's Affiliate Marketing Platform, right? Seller's Affiliate Network. And the thing is that with Seller's Affiliate Network, one beautiful thing about network is that you have like thousands of products, different options of products that you can pick from and start promoting. So you don't like have to like start thinking, oh, what products will I promote? If you want to promote a product on digital marketing, is there. If you want to promote a product on how to make money, is there. If you want to promote a product on finances, is there. If you want to promote a product on health, sex, it's there. There are thousands of products that I can pick from, hot products that I can pick from and start promoting. And guys, the thing is that you don't need to pay maybe 100K or any amount of money to like literally join the Sellers Affiliate Network. All you have to pay, right, the commitment you have to make tonight, it's just 2,000 naira. It's just 2,000 naira. It's so cheap, guys. I mean, you pay 2K, you get access to like unlimited products. That is literally quick 2K. Guys, that is literally quick 2K. So you have to go to affiliate.seller.co, affiliate.seller.co to get started using the Sellers Affiliate Network. Emmanuel, please put this on the comment box or in the caption, affiliate.seller.co to get started using Sellers Affiliate Network. Guys, if I was you, I would jump on this. Thank you everyone that has been here from this summit since day 1. Shout out to Tamilore. Tamilore was literally like the organizer like of all of this summit. So shout out to Tamilore. I'm sure that Tammy is in the studio right now, so I'm bringing him up. Tammy, I just brought you up. Sorry, no vex. Shout out to Tamilore for doing an amazing job in just organizing the Sellers Affiliate Marketing Summit. Tamilore, shout out to you. Thank you for doing an amazing job.
Thank you. Thank you. It was a great one. Thank you very much for coming around. I believe you've signed up on the Seller Affiliate Network already. If you've not, do that right away. Do that right away. Affiliates.seller.co. Head on there right away and sign up. It costs just between 2,000 naira if you're in Naira, if you're in Nigeria, or $6 if you are in any other country to sign up on the Seller Affiliate Network. And you can pick a product, research the product, and literally implement all of these things that you've been taught over the last 3 days. You know, it's been a massive summit back to back from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, with 9 amazing speakers. They've covered almost everything as regards this business called affiliate marketing. And all you just simply need to do with all of this knowledge you've gotten is to implement it. And the best way to implement it is actually to get a product. And the best way to get a product right now is on the Seller Affiliate Network. And if you want to sign up there, head on to affiliates.seller.co. You can see it rolling on the screen. Affiliates.seller.co. Sign up right away and you will be good to go. Thank you very much.
Go there now, else I'll come and drag you from your house. Go to affiliates.seller.co, or else I'll come to your place and drag you to the website for you to sign up. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks to the team. Thanks to the Seller team. Shout out to Douglas Kennedy, CEO, founder of Seller. Thanks to Emmanuel. Emmanuel was at the back end making sure everything works. Thanks to Sophia for handling Twitter, Zoe for handling Instagram. Shout out to Lydia. Shout out to Tito for the videos. And shout out to shout out to all our speakers, right? Shout out to every single one of our speakers. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for every single one of you that has been here consistently back to back. I can see you, Dania. I can see you, Chigoze. Every single one of you, I can see you all. Thank you so much. And I mean, if you want to see a replay of these videos, they're all available on our YouTube. And guess what? We are making these videos into a course for you, into a more structured course. All of these videos, we'll cut them into a more structured course for you so that you can just learn it at your own pace and just be making your sweet mint money as an affiliate marketer. So go to affiliates.seller.co and sign up on Sellers Affiliate Network right now. It's very affordable. Sign up, start selling so that you can start taking trips to Dubai like Jack So Precious, or you can be having speaking engagements in Cameroon like Kenny, or you can be traveling around the world like Tamilore. Guys, sign up right now and we'll see you on the inside. Bye, guys, and do have a phenomenal night.
Okay, bye. Yeah. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. So I promised you guys. Okay, so I promised you guys a gift yesterday if you actually stay till the end of this summit. And it's huge. So once you head on to the Seller Affiliate Network right away, you will find a lot of products. And some of the fantastic thing about this product on the Seller Affiliate Network is you can actually win prizes by promoting this product and making a certain amount of sales. So there are a number of products, a whole lot of them, and I'm just going to pick out a few of them and talk about them and why you should promote them and some of the things you can win by promoting them. So for example, if you promote the 0 to 2K course, $0 to $2K course by Bruno Wogu on the Seller Affiliate Network, you stand a chance to actually win a trip. You also stand a chance to win a phone. So you can just pick up that product. I think you need to make just 100 sales to qualify. You would see more details about that on our social media network. So you should follow Seller on Twitter. So you can get more updates from us. So if you also promote the first affiliate sale course by me, myself on the Seller Affiliate Network, you stand a chance to also win a trip to Rwanda. You stand a chance to win a Samsung S21. You stand a chance to also win a car. So I would also put more details about that on social media, and a whole lot of other products, the Niger to Canada Japa system, and a whole lot of products on the Seller Affiliate Network have great and bountiful rewards for you only if you start promoting there right now. So all you need to do is head on to affiliates.seller.co. It's just 2,000 naira for a year or $6 if you're not in Nigeria, and you can start promoting right away, making money for yourself, and also win extra perks such as the ones I've mentioned. So thank you very much for attending this summit. See you on the other side, guys. Bye.
This is Uzoma. He's a course creator. He sells ebooks and makes roughly $2,000 monthly from his course sales. Do you know where he hosts his courses, ebooks, and digital products? Seller. He even built sales pages with Seller Page Builder. Now this is Aluna. She's a freelance corporate and she has customers in the UK and USA. She even gets paid at least $1,000 for her services and gets the platform she processes her payments with. Seller. Now this is Kwame. He is an affiliate marketer and actively promotes Aluna's course using the swift and easy to use affiliate marketing feature on Seller. In fact, he just joined the affiliate network where he has access to thousands of courses he can promote. Why aren't you selling on Seller? Everyone is selling on Seller, but you. Sign up on Seller today.